Hey, welcome to another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. We got our lovely 6-year anniversary this evening. All that good fun stuff. Of course, starting late as always here on President's Day. Guess it's a fitting day to start, right, for this 6-year anniversary. It's a fun time. Of course, our current president doesn't drink anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We celebrate whatever he drinks, but he drinks nothing. So, it doesn't really make any difference. So, we will just have to see what's going on here. The usual, I know people are probably off today, so there'll probably not be as many people around, but that's all right. It will still be a good time. All right, let's see. If you guys didn't check out over on Four Leaf Whiskey yesterday over on Stacy's channel, that was fun. Did a blind. She sent us these 6 fun samples over here. Hey, John, Spencer, good to see you guys. I know you guys have been here since the beginning of this shit show. I know, right, Donald? Pretty crazy. Yep. I got the little pop-up thing on YouTube says, today is your 6-year anniversary. I'm like, well, was that a President's Day? So I went with this. Because like I said, a current president doesn't drink, so it doesn't really make any difference. So the first thing we ever reviewed was Buffalo Trace, so I figured it's a good thing to start with tonight. Now, granted, this is a pick. It's not the one we reviewed. I think that bottle, I'm sure, is long gone since. But hey, here's something I know. Eagle Row was the other thing, but I think mostly I have a handful of regular Buffalo Traces. Most of them are all picks, but that's okay. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. 6 years of this insanity. 6 years of this, and it's turned into a lot of different things. Of course, hey, John, so Washington gave us reason to drink regardless. Exactly. Washington was the largest distiller in the country at the time, and is what provided almost all the taxes for this country. So exactly. Hey, Andy, good to see you. Oh my gosh, the first stream, yeah, that was not pretty. Yeah, because I think we did the first review in February, and then that evening was our Highland Park dinner, which was insanity. And then our first live stream, I think, was May, and we ended up with Chris. I guess got both gone now. Chris from Bourbon Insane, and of course, then we also had Bobby and Sam. Well, I'm in current day DC. Yeah, that's true too, John. That's a good point. Washington gives us a reason to drink every day, right? But hey, right now at least we're winning, right? So it's all good. There could be a lot worse days, and right now it's just we're winning every day with new people being confirmed for my entertainment, and hopefully the rest of yours. So should be good times coming, as we all hope. But yes, it could work both ways. Obviously, you're either winning or losing. Either way, you're drinking, right? No matter what side you're on, you're still drinking. But yeah, that first stream with Hurricane, that was some terrifying shit. Yeah, we had no mods, and no one could get rid of them. The next day we had like 20 mods. It was pretty entertaining. But so it's good. Yeah, huge hands in winning 2025. Hey, speaking of winning, how'd you like that game yesterday there, Donald? Between the U.S. and Canada. I know that was entertaining for everyone. So, hey, that's back to good old hockey the way it used to be. They beat the shit out of each other. That's the way I like it. That's the way I wish the NHL all hands-off bullshit they try to play with today. It's why I like minor league hockey so much better because they absolutely beat the shit out of each other. And it's great. Oh, the spam bots added some spice. Oh, they definitely. I guess it's sad. You don't have them anymore. You don't have the porn bots or the spam bots anymore. I guess YouTube somehow got wise and blocked the shitload of those things. So sad. You're right. I haven't seen one of those things in, oh god, it might be a couple of years now since we had one of those horrible little things show up. They were a pain in the ass. But yeah, I guess they figured out a way to get rid of that. Yeah, the Westland during the channel, the Westland event. Yeah, the Westland event was really good because that was probably, I want to say that was August of 2019, something like that. I call him the best Russian. Hey there. There's good day, our buddy Chris. And Lil down there in Australia. Good to see you guys. Of course, I know it's morning there in Australia, but it's very nice. But like I said, starting out with a fine Buffalo Trace pick. This might be me from that same year we started. Let's see. Tell me what year this thing is. No, it's actually a little early. This is fall 2018. So just before the channel started. Hey there, Marshall. Good to see you there. Ooh. see. I'm going to be in Dallas for Rum Fest on March 1st. Any chance you'll be hanging around the 28th? 28th? What day of the week is that? I assume that's a Friday. I mean, we'll be getting ready for our Texas Independence Day. So I'm sure we can make something happen on that Friday, Marshall. I'm sure we can definitely do that. Just text me and something that evening we can get together. Ah, there you go. Could be, Spencer. Could be. But yeah, like I said, everybody doesn't know. It's 2:15. What the hell is it 2:15? I don't know. Probably daylight saving times and all that bullshit, I'm sure. I can't keep straight what the hell time is in Australia or wherever the hell you guys are there. So, Are you in a different place in Australia, or is it just because of daylight savings it's totally jacked up now? Who knows? But yeah. So, anyways, for March 1st, if you don't know and you are here for the first time or you haven't heard somehow, we are having Texas Independence Day, which will be at the castle, obviously. March 1st, we're having a fantastic lineup that evening of Balcones, Bent, Iron Root, Real Spirits, Andalusia, and should be a really great time. And Still Awesome just got added. So we've got them as well now. So it should be a really good. We're looking to add probably a couple more. Trying to get Ranger Creek. Unfortunately, can't send them. Working on a couple of the distilleries for you guys. So should have a few more. Should be a really, really great time, though. So hopefully anybody can make it out. Hadn't bought tickets yet. There's still a few available. So go ahead and make those purchases before they don't. So you'll be sad and run out. I know. Any chance to get an Ardbeg or Starlight soon? Not that I know of. I do have a contact possibly at Starlight that was given a while ago by Tom. Let me look and see because they weren't in Texas prior, so it didn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense to do. Besides do a stream, yes, but do a in person you couldn't buy anything deal. So they are here now. I can talk to Starlight. I know you're a big fan of them. I think that would probably be a good idea. Obviously, I would love to have Ardbeg. I got to go. I have to. One of the biggest problems, and unfortunately, I've had some of my friends laid off in the last few weeks in the whiskey industry. As you guys know, this is not a great time for a lot of them. So a lot of moving parts right now. So trying to figure out where everybody still works at the moment is also an issue. Also trying to help some friends in the industry try to get jobs with other people in the industry. So anybody has any openings in the whiskey part that needs ambassadors or brand ambassadors, marketing people, whatever. I got a few people looking for work. So if anybody needs them, Tara requested both. Has a good pal. I think that's a great idea by Tara. I will work on them both because I would love to have obviously both of them. I think they both would do well here. That should be fun. 20 inches of snow. Oh, that sounds lovely. You feel like a hermit. I bet you do, Donald. That does not sound great at all. Although we're supposed to be like 18 degrees or some bullshit in the next couple of days here. And possibly a couple inches of snow, which, as we all know, in Texas, 2 inches of snow is the world's coming to the end. So hit your grocery stores, clear them out of shelves, the usual panic that goes on here. So good fun times. But, that is what it is. Because we're, good at heat, really bad at ice and cold. Any of that white shit in the ground, bad news here. Ooh, okay, I don't think it's paid. Yeah, paid is good. These are people who want to get paid. Now, if Bourbon Pursuit wants to bring some stuff to the castle, we would happily have them out and talk to them. Certainly put an event together if Bourbon Pursuit's looking for something. But at the moment, I don't know anything that wants to not get paid. That does seem kind of silly. So yeah, like I said, we're working on lots of different things for you guys. The known ones with dates, of course, is Ballykeith. That's going to be April 11th. That's an Irish brand, fabulous. Their founders coming. Tierra Noble's coming, which is it's tequila for May 4th. And then, of course, Virginia Distilling coming October 3rd. Those are with dates. Working on lots of other ones. Still Awesome. I had a really great conversation with them on Friday. They came up to the castle. They're definitely going to put a big event together for us in the next few months. That's awesome. Western Sun's going to be doing. It's cool. Now, Western Sun does mostly vodka. They do have a little bit of whiskey laid down, but it's, to me, one of the best vodkas in the world. So Western Sun's going to put together a really amazing evening. Probably looking at May or June to do their vodkas, their flavor vodkas, some of their whiskey they got laid down, or just young stuff. But it's also going to be a cocktail class and they're also going to bring some stills in and do some the mini still, do some distilling there with us. So it's going to be a really cool, fun night that evening, on top of all the usual history and good stuff. Roads are clears in 24 hours, calculate 15 degrees. That sounds horrible. And ice for Andy is no good. So yeah, so we got some cool stuff coming up with those guys. Looking to still put some stuff together, obviously with our friends over at Brothers Bond, Southern Distilling. Obviously, we're looking for some Redneck Riviera. See who else? Whiskey Gypsies. We got lots of good stuff coming. And we're working on them. Looking to put some stuff together with Buffalo Trace with some Sazerac stuff. So that should be fun. So lots and lots of things we're looking at. Who else did we get in contact? Jake, I'm about to have a conversation on Wednesday morning. This is just an initial conversation. Haven't had it yet, so I can't say. JT Melnick, the rice whiskey out of Louisiana. So that should be looking really much forward to him having a conversation. Of course, he's here in town from the farm, so that would be cool. At least it's above zero. No, not here. Not above zero there, Wisconsin. Ooh, yuck. No, thank you. That sounds horrible, John. But yeah, so we got that coming up. Who else we've been in contact with? A few other brands. Trying to definitely bring some of the big scotches in. Who else did I talk to the other day? Oh, there's so many freaking things going on at moving parts at this point. It's like, holy crap. Just trying to keep it all together. Gonna have to definitely put a bigger calendar out there. Hey, Larry, good to see you there. Need a Melnick cast strength Valley. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I haven't had it yet, but I hear lots of good things from a lot of people. So it should be cool to meet with him and try his stuff. And then all goes well, we'll put together a big event for you guys. So that should be a lot of fun. So, yeah, which is cool. So we're looking forward to that. So, especially you guys that are up there, which is funny. It just got to Texas. So it's weird, but, whatever. Oh, that's the big one I got in contact. Bushmills. Don't have a date yet. We are in the preliminary stages of that, but we're going to be having Bushmills Global Ambassador come. So that should be a blast. Really looking forward to that one. So I'm definitely excited for that, as you guys will know. JJ Corey, doing something in April with them, another Irish distillery. Looking something with Teeling. So it looks about to be about a ton of Irish is coming. So that should be really good. Unfortunately, here in Texas, we would do something for the St. Patty's Day, except for the fact that St. Patty's Day, I was doing something here on the channel, falls on that Monday, but the Friday, Saturday, and Friday, Saturday before and after are both during spring break here. So most of our customers are gone with their kids out of town, or they're just, or the kids are home from college and they want to be with, which totally makes sense. They want to be with their kids. So we try not to schedule either one of those weekends because no one's really around. So it's one of those things you just want to be respectful of our clientele. All right, let's move on to pour number 2. I know, and any of you been around for a long time know this bottle. This is still that same bottle because I almost never pull it out except for very randomly on streams. This is still an original Weller. It's the Special Reserve. This bottle is at least 15 years old, if not older. That got over at Holiday Depot, if anybody knows that it is, off of 820 and Randall Mill in Fort Worth. Cap's new because the original cap busted somehow. But yeah, this is just good old Special Reserve. It's been a while since I poured this, so it's fun. Any mezcal tastings? We can probably look for some mezcals. I'd be happy to do it. Hey there. Thanks a good whiskey. Absolutely. Thanks, Gregor. Good to see you. You guys haven't checked out, of course, Time for Ground. Check out Gregor and all his awesome stuff. He's a great guy out there in Oregon. I assume you're still living out there. 6 years does make some really fun cast strength scotches and some pretty damn good bourbons last time I checked, and some nice rye. And, of course, a few Irish might be pretty good at 6 years as well. Now, Weller actually is about 6 years old. They don't put that on the label, obviously. It's a mix of 4 and 6 for the most part, but most of it being 6 and 7. But it's pretty tasty, especially these old ones from back in the day. So, yes, good stuff. I do like that. It's too bad Special Reserve does not taste like that anymore, unfortunately. But none of them do. Even whether you take Antique, or Special Reserve or Weller 12, The new ones don't taste this way. The closest is probably Weller 12 of the three originals. There we go. But I do really enjoy this. Don't worry, we'll get scotch at some point this evening, as always, because we wouldn't. A celebration without scotch would just be wrong. So we've got that going for us. So let's see what other fun stuff we go on. Like I said, if you guys didn't get a chance to watch, maybe we were on Four Leaf Whiskey yesterday. Go check it out. We did a blind. Stacy sent me six things I'd never had before. It was really fun. Oh, that's a great one, Donald. That's one of my all-time favorites. The Talisker Dark Storm. Travel retail deliciousness. That's one I don't have in a castle. I've had it numerous times. I know my buddy Pete's got one, and of course Chris has one. And some other friends. I need to go ahead and get one of those at some point. That's one bottle we really need in the castle is a Dark Storm for sure. But it's a life goal to retire to Scotland. If you want to be depressed half the time, sure. I mean, obviously, all like to visit, but I hear it rains a lot. I don't know how exciting it'll be about raining constantly. Personally, someone from Texas, it rains plenty here, but I prefer when it doesn't rain all that often. We usually just get it in large, and then it doesn't rain again for a while. But it's what it is. Your goal is to drink every day at a different distillery. Now that's a good goal, Andy. Except for you have those what do they call it? The driver's drams, because they don't like that there. So thanks, Don, for putting that out there for Stacy's stream. Perfect. Appreciate that. Ooh, going to Spain and Portugal in July. What have some cool stuff? Yes, you will. And are you happening to chance going to be taking a trip to a little island called Madeira by chance? If you are, let me know. There is some really cool stores from some friends that have been there you need to stop at. But Spain and Portugal make amazing wines. I'll be looking forward to seeing what kind of wines you guys try and bring back and all that good stuff as well. You're still okay. I guess that's true. You live in Ohio. That's a valid point. I like it hot and it doesn't rain a lot. So we like it here in Texas. No, thank you. Don't like the cold. I don't like it to rain a lot. It's not fun. But, it is what it is. So, Well, yeah, that's good, though. But, yeah, I'm interested to see. So what kind of wines you're looking to try over there? I assume you're looking for some Tempranos. I mean, those are some of the, Riojas, things like that. Or don't really know. You're going to find out when you get there type deal. Oh, Jason Boost, it's good to see you, bud. It's been a long time. Thank you very much. Let me get the sword and shield out for you. Gotta get that here. Yeah, there goes the tissue box. All right. Oh, I got things attached to the sword and shield, man. I don't know how they got attached, but it happens. All right. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jason, you hopefully at some point, obviously I know you're very busy with the kiddo. If you get a chance, you got to come down to the castle. It's only about a 3-hour drive. It's not too bad. Oh, you text me right? Danny, I'll take a look. See where you're going here. Let's see here. Okay. Usual fun here on the phone. Of course, it doesn't want to cooperate. That's typical in your stream, though. It doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. There's Andy. All right. Oh, very nice. Porto, Lisbon, Seville, Granada. Right. Very cool. All right. That looks like a really fun time. Good times. My mom went to Spain last year, so I'll have to have her have to check out some couple things. It's not something you want to hear on the internet. Just say, right, Donald? Now my child put a tissue box on the bar chair over here. Yeah, I'm glad to see that Jason is alive and well. But yeah, we'd love to get you down to the castle. It's gonna be a great time. I don't know. Because it's been all. I mean, is your kiddo graduated yet, or she? I know she's obviously an amazing swimmer. I didn't know if she's still doing that or if she's in college at this point in time, which is terrifying. That mine are almost at that point too, which is crazy. Oh, it's good. Yeah, Weller's really good. Still just a classic, great weeded bourbon. You can't come on. The best part is, I think when I bought this bottle, I paid like 18 bucks for it. Something just stupid. I mean, it costs nothing. I think now they're like 40 bucks. But yeah, God, I remember I bought this. It was like 18 or 19. I think it was like 18. Maybe it was 19. Whatever. It doesn't matter. There was this, and then there was Weller 12, and that I think was 27 at the time. Holy crap, she's a junior student about to head to France for school for a week. That's cool. Well, that should be awesome. Very cool. That'll be a lot of fun for her to go to France. Cool, cool, cool. That's awesome and wild. That's the case. It's wild. The ones of us that have been around for a long time, since a lot of us know about each other initially through the Whiskey Tribe and stuff, and then through our own channels and whatnot. It's really cool. If you could purchase one distillery anywhere in the world, why? Which one and why? We both know it's going to come from Isla. The hard part is, Andy, is do you want Bruichladdich or do you want Coloma? It's one or the other. The only thing that's cool, and I like Coloma because it's got the history, everything's small in there. At the same time, I like Bruichladdich because it's got such a breadth of really awesome things to work with. So that'd be the hard one. Yeah, I bet you have excited right now having an ulcer. Yeah, I bet. Are you going on the trip too, Jason, or are you by your? She is on her own, obviously not on her own, but chaperone with a team or the school and whatnot. But that is wild. Yeah, Talisker is a good choice. Can't go on. We just need more cast strength Talisker. That's just flying solo. Oh my gosh, holy crap! Yeah, ooh. Yeah, I can see why you'd be in one. I'd have a Biden Nevis. That's a great choice too. I do love them. Okay, Tilton to school. I was like, yes, okay. 12, still okay. That's still not a lot. That's still really cool though. She should have an awesome time. Was she taking I assume, a big tour of the country and studying while she's there? Because that should be a really great trip for her. Let's see. Well, what is something special tonight? I think birthday bourbon seems like a good step up. Let's do that. So this is the 2019 version here. It's the 11 year. Oh, forced birthday bourbon. Let's see here. Well, I was trying to argue against drinking tonight. Thanks for fixing that. Dustin, I'm glad that I can help. I mean, that would be sad. Hey, William Hall, good to see you there. Hey, we got a bunch of our people that inspect. Speaking of William Hall, Andy and Donald, some of our great sponsors over at the Whiskey Castle. They are sponsors of shelves for $100 for a year. I'll make a plaque. It's a fancy plaque. In fact, I don't use to have it. I've sent pictures to you of it. Beautiful plaque. We big ass, huge plaque, and sticks probably about this big, good size. One stick on the shelf. It's in beautiful black, gold with some gorgeous silver lettering there, and a beautiful old English font. And for $100, you can sponsor yourself for the year. So if you want to do that, let us know. We'll happily put your name on a beautiful shelf, and everyone can tell you all about what that glorious person there is. So I am a gorgeous bastard, aren't I? There, Burbank. Good to see you there. Stacy's definitely better looking than this fat guy. So only can have one sexy person on the screen, so it is what it is. Yeah, it's great, William. I appreciate it. And it does look really nice on there. Get a huge ass plaque on a show. Absolutely, Justin. It looks beautiful. I'll put your name on there. Or in Donald's case, of course, it says Irish Whiskey Yoda, along with Donald Ransom there, of course. It looks beautiful. And you get to pick the shelf that it goes on. Obviously, it's a good one that's open, but there's several of them still open that you can certainly do that. And love to have your name on it. You can put Dustin on it. You can put Top Shelf Dustin or whatever other bullshit you want on there, as long as it's not ridiculous. How you're. It depends on how you say ass plaque. I mean, if that's what you want, I'm gonna put Dustin the ass plaque. I mean, I could put it on there as long as you pay $100. I'm not opposed. So so she's going to go to a French school for several days. Go to Paris for 2 days. Oh, and that should be a bit north of Paris. Okay, very cool. That should be. I assume she's taking. Is this for a French class she's going to do this for? Because that's really cool. If that's the case. There you go. So you can drink for free. There you go. Oh, there are sometimes special things for people who do sponsor a shelf. We might have special things for them. I have a tramp stamp in the same huge ass plaque. There you go. William Hall, very nice. So that way, when you're with your lady friend there, she knows who she's screwing around with. It's a good time for her. But whatever. That's your prerogative as a man to get a tramp stamp, but happens. Usually, it's a horrible drunken decision. I would advise against doing so. Third year French, very cool. That's awesome. Spent one friend spent 3 months there. Amazing. We'll live. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's very cool. Ask Listerine. There you go, Dustin. You never know. That's true. So that is something you have to live with it being on the shelf if you choose such a thing. That's crazy. Has it really been that long, Donald? God. It's been 8 years since we started messing each other. Like, can train after buying 3 bottles of the JP Waters 35. It's a great bottle. I have one signed by Dr. Don. It's pretty great. It's my favorite way. Dr. Don says, "Drunk Dr. Don is now going to sign this." I'm like, "Well, hey, that's awesome, Dr. Don. I really appreciate it." Because it was like 2:30 in the morning. It was hilarious. One of my favorite people involved whiskey. Speaking of Dr. Don did just win best distiller and blender in the world, which is really freaking awesome. So that was the World Whiskey Awards. Of course, Texas cleaned up at the World Whiskey Awards as well. So fucking awesome. Really, it was great. Because I know Andalusia, Balcones, Iron Root cleaned up. So good job, guys. Yeah, it was probably about that time, Dustin. Because we had people. It probably was about 2019, Dustin. We did that sample swap. It was a long time ago. Somewhere in that time period, 2019, 2020. It must have been. Yeah, at least, because then we had some of that's wild. 2020 show match for the tasting on the wrong night. This you did, Jason. You did show up, but we did show you a good time no matter what. Even though you came a night before, unfortunately, but we still let you have some cool shit while you were here. I think you were here for quite a while too. So it wasn't all wasted for not to come the day before. It worked out all right. Yeah, I showed a few days later. There you go, Andy. So 3.5 years in the U.S. There you go. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. At 6 months. There you go. Yeah, I still have most of those. I hid that sample box from myself, Dustin, but it's all good. It's all good, Jason. It's fine. You've talked to her, of course, since at the Bastards Ball a couple of times. It's all good. She didn't like a whole lot of people then, so don't feel bad. The feeling is mutual for most people. She doesn't like them. But the funniest thing is, she'll be at events that she helps out at. And people are like, "Do you drink?" She's like, "Yeah, I also drink." She just sits in the corner and just sits there and be quiet. She don't want to deal with that crap. No, she's not. She is very quiet, sits in the corner, and she'll enjoy her whiskey and be like, "Man, at some point it's possible, Dustin. Certainly possible." Yeah, she's not an easy friend to get. That I definitely agree. She's a quiet one. Uh, all right. Let's see. How about Michter's 10? That seems like another good choice. We're sticking with bourbon for the moment. Another really nice one here. Do love some Michter's 10. Those definitely are pretty spectacular. I'd have to agree on that. 25 or 30-year Glengoyne. That's valid. Have to go find the box I hid for myself. On purpose, obviously. Let's see if Bourbon will say hello to me. Did you make Bourbon angry with you, William Hall? What did you do to him? And he seems like an easy guy not to be mad. He's such an easy go lucky fellow. Let's put it that way. Oh, good stuff. Look at that crap later. Too many freaking texts and emails to look at those later. Anywho, the amount of antifreeze I have to use is unreal. I would imagine. I can't even imagine that part in your car. Yeah. Thankfully, Donald doesn't have that problem. He has the beautiful public transportation there, so it's not his issue, which is huge. So I don't blame him. I want to deal with that shit in Canada either. Plus, I'm sure. I assume Donald parking is also crazy expensive in Toronto, like it is in New York City. I have no idea, Ben. I'm just assuming it is. I'm sure you can confirm or deny that shortly here. Yeah, Mictors is still pretty fucking great. I think I might like the rye a little bit better. I got the rye down there. Might grab that in a minute. So, because, why not? We are celebrating, so we're going to drink the good shit. There's plenty of times we drink horrible shit in this show. Tonight's not that night. Oh, that's sad. I wonder where he went. Or he's just ignoring you on purpose, which is totally a possibility. Oh, shit. You can't even park right now. So where do you put your car then, Donald? I mean, what do you do with it at that point in time? Yeah, he does a peach of a man with a penchant for sleeping into old bottles of whiskey. Yes, he does, Jason Buzzy. You are correct. All right, let's see here. Let's see. What are some bottles you get excited about? The Ardbeg Eureka. I don't know. The Ardbeg Ardbog's pretty freaking phenomenal. Anything from Ben Nevis is always going to excite me. We're talking like new stuff. I don't know, new stuff. Yeah. King Kentucky's pretty exciting. I really like that one. You have to go to a city parking lot or your car gets towed. Oh, that seems shitty. I guess don't do that. That would be bad. Well, then I guess that's one thing to deal with. I like it here. Park in the garage at my house. Obviously, that's not really a thing in the city. It's not really a deal unless I guess you have an apartment that happens to have garage parking, some kind of physical garages attached of some sort. I mean, whatever works. But I don't know in general, what new releases in general are exciting right now. And right now, I think I'm more concerned about places closing than anything. I know he's a beautiful man. He's a sexy bastard. Oh, gentlemen, you are funny. All right, I'm going to grab a couple other great things around here. Let's grab some rye. I think we've had enough bourbon for the evening, at least for the moment. We'll pull some other special deals here, because why not? Ugh. Now, obviously, I know we're not at the castle, but with it being a school night, it's hard to go from the castle. I'll probably try to start doing some stuff during the week randomly from the castle for you guys that might be easier and earlier in the day. So hopefully, if more people can participate, that I know when you start at 10 o'clock Central, 11 Eastern, makes it difficult and able to go to bed. Now, as I know, you are a bunch of fucking degenerates, so you're still awake. So, it is what it is. Now we'll go with the good one. Let's go with this one. We haven't had this one. Let's go with this one. This is another good choice. So, anywho, alrighty then. Phoenix Rising. That's our buddy Jason. Good to see you there, Mr. Souter. So, all right, see here. Oh, shit, I missed a lot of stuff. Hold on here. I still remember the night I decided to mod people. The person in that chat that was a horrible name who we knew a few elections later. Yeah, right? Oh, it was so awful. Yeah, we talked at the very beginning just before you got here. Yeah, we had no mods. So bad. I have a garage. I can park in it. It's been a run with my wife and daughter and stuff for the garage sale. We're not having a garage sale. Jeez. So just crap in your garage. Awesome. So the last 6 months, I almost only buy stuff from auctions of older bottles. The new stuff just isn't worth. No, I agree with you, Jason. No, I haven't bought anything because why? And thank God, being the amazing thing about having the Whiskey Castle is thankfully stuff just comes. Thank God. We have a really amazing patrons, amazing brands we work with, and people just awesomely donate really great things, and we really appreciate it. So, says the 3 to 4% is good for UK friends that also work from home. Well, there you go. See, Dustin, there you go. Wrong with working for time. So absolutely. I mean, isn't that's how I think we all got through COVID, Dustin? Was most of our drinking during those days because that was smart. So, see, I have been having the same problem. All our stuff out here for our house remodel. Wife won't part with anything, so might as well be a storage unit. Oh, that's no good. Oh yeah, that's right. Back then, account was wow. That's true, Dustin. That's a good point. No, sir, it's not. I start every day at noon. Across just work. I'm working from home. Well, that also works. Hey, Charles, good to see you. Another person that's been around here for a long time is, of course, our buddy Charles Ashworth. Another great guy. 14-year-old Fitz. At one point, Charles, we will get you here. It will be good. We'll have to have you when you're coming through one time. Stop at the castle. It will be great. Hopefully, at some point, all of you get a chance to come down to the castle. I know, obviously, some of you are further than and closer than others, but trying to get the whiskey before 4. Good enough, right? It's whatever the time. What is the Atlantic time zone that comes after the Eastern time zone there, out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean for this country? I guess that's good enough. That's 5 o'clock, right, Dustin? Why not? So importantly, 14-year-old Fitz, which is the original distillery-only Old Fitz from, of course, our Heaven Hill. 5 does seem pretty. I agree. It just seems wrong. I'll be close to San Antonio. Okay, so you'll be about 5 hours away. So I'm not sure how much closer that really makes you, to be honest, there, Charles, but close enough, right? Or if you're hopefully coming up 35 at some point, you make a stop up here. It'd be great. I try for noon here at Eastern, but that's 6 p.m. Okay, so that's the excuse. Exactly, William. I think that's good. That's 5 in the UK, but either way works. Who knows? It depends where you're located. If you're in the Central, Eastern, or Mountain or Pacific, depending where you are, of course. And wherever the hell Hawaii has, because I have no idea what the hell time zone they're on. Whatever that's called out there. I guess same with Alaska, whatever they're on. Don't waste any time. Hey, Richard, good to see you there. Hopefully, you get a chance to come up for the beautiful Texas Independence Day. Hope to see you there. If not, hoping to spread the word to all of our friends, and hopefully, some of you guys can come down from other states and see what a good time. And of course, like I said, with the beautiful whiskey awards there, with World Whiskey Awards, like I said, Texas, we'll have several of those distilleries at the Texas Independence Day, so be a chance to come try some of those if you hadn't had them before. So, Germany is 6. There you go. Germany does make a couple of good whiskeys. They make awesome beer. Haven't had a ton of their whiskeys. The ones I've had, I've thoroughly enjoyed. So, that Slayer's 99 is pretty good. Eiffel's pretty decent. Different stuff, but pretty good. And I think that's the only German ones I've had I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, they make something in the whiskey category. But it's all good. So, it's good. Delicious. Yeah, we'll have to grow our German. Hey, Dwight, good to see you there. Yes, absolutely. Dwight's going to be at the next event, which, of course, is the beautiful Texas Independence Day event. Dwight's one of our good patrons. Has been to the castle numerous times now. Really appreciate it, and it's a good time. And so, yeah, one of the great things at the castle, too, is if you do come to a masterclass event, one of the awesome things we do is to build community is afterward, you are allowed to bring bottles with you. You can share after the event with people. And so we'd like to hang out afterward and have a good time. So it's all in the manners of education and learning. So it's a good time. See, Ohio, speaking of elections and whatnot, while I may not have enjoyed Joe, I did win a butt from Joe from Old Humble to get all of his bourbon. Oh, okay. I need to talk to Joe again. I haven't talked to Joe in a while from Old Humble. I need to have him go up to the castle and see if he can bring something up, because I think the only thing I have from Old Humble is like a 6-month-old, which I'm not. Nothing against Joe. Just I'm not sharing that with people because why? So it's 6-month-old. Even in Texas, it's not great. So, yes, absolutely. Great time, great people. Yes, there's a lot to make lots of new lifetime friends at the castle, and might even do some business with some people. So there's been a lot of great people come through. Made some really good friends over the last year being open there. So it's been a lot of fun. Thanks. I'm not expecting Spartan to be good. Great, Dustin. Great. Well, Dustin, I'll have to see a review on that. I'm sure it'll be entertaining. Yeah, I will not be. Yeah, like I said, I gotta have him come up and talk to him and see if he can bring us some stuff I actually enjoy. Like I said, nothing. It's I've only had one thing and I didn't care. Like I said, it was from like 6 or 7 years ago, maybe longer. And it's like 6 month old is not good, but hey, it is what it is. I'm going to say that review if it's asked. Okay, that's fair. Let's see. Several of his. Do you have any of his? I find it great summer sipper light, not heavy. Okay, so you've got a few of them, William. Okay, cool. Like I said, I'd love to try some ones that are good. I've only had the one, unfortunately. Oh, some other things I found at Deck the Walls. Absolutely, I'd love to talk there, Donald. I know you've sent us some really cool things. Donald sent us some really amazing men that will be going in the walls actually soon. We've just been crazy busy. He sent these awesome pictures that you guys will see very soon. Hope I can get those actually done before the first. Let's work on that. It's just been craziness. Let's see. Yes, we're always interested. We're always interested in weapons, swords, cool things with knights, or awesome men of the Highlands, as in the case from Donald, so which is really, really cool stuff. Says, I enjoy chatting with Toe and talking about he's a mix of crazy yet informed. It's fun. Okay. I have no idea. I've obviously you talked to him a hell of a lot more than that. A kilt is good. We haven't will wear kilts to the castle before, which is always cool. With some of our beautiful. Hey, I will definitely hang a kilt on the wall for sure. If you want to donate a kilt, we will happily put it on the wall. Even if you wore the traditional style, we'll put worn by William Hall even below it. I think that'd be great. It would be very entertaining to have something like that on there. We'll get you a whole plaque and shit for it. People put worn in traditional style by William Hall. You'll have your own shelf that you sponsor and a kilt you sponsor, which would be hilarious. So I think that'll be a good conversation piece. Like I said, we'll add more stuff to the walls as we're going. We just haven't had a whole lot of time to do a lot of things lately because between the castle and my regular job, there's a whole lot of working in general. So, but yes, hopefully we can add that. That'll be great. If you send that, that will definitely get added to the wall. That's not a problem. So let's see. Joseph, when I talk politics with me, man, I'm a William Hart Little. And when I talk to Joe, well, that's hilarious. Yes, we know, Dustin, that's not the way it works. You're right, though. That's how we feel. We all know how it is. Anybody wants to see how, like I said, we don't really do the politics on this show. But if you want to see it, go watch our worst whiskeys. I'm over on Tim Young's channel on Tim Runs His Mouth over on X. We did a worst whiskeys, top 10 worst whiskeys that we've had around the last year or so. Go check that out. It's hilarious. We get a ton of politics. We've been on a couple things with him. We're doing more with Tim, some Whiskey Wednesdays with him, and some entertaining on the political side of things. But on this show, obviously, it's about whiskey, and we don't really talk a whole lot about those deals. But that's pretty funny, Dustin. But yes, that is hilarious. Well, hey, we all have our own thoughts on that things, and it's all good. But the good news about whiskey is no matter what side of the aisle on, you can hopefully put that away and enjoy whiskey with good people that can take a good bitch into when they need it. So it's all good. So it's fun like that. All right, let's switch to rye. All right, Michter's 10-year rye. Another great choice. Oh yeah, right. It's a matter of perspective, and that's totally right. Confusing and controversial, exactly. Now, the good news is that you don't really get into any of that at the castle either, obviously, for obvious reasons. We're there for whiskey, not for politics. You want to talk about politics, that's your prerogative. Most of the time, though, obviously, we're sitting there making fun of it in general because it's hilariously funny. And that is half the fun of whiskey, like I said, in general. So it works out fine. Oh, no, God, this is old, William. This is a 21. Yeah, 21. So I've got some older ones, like I think an 18, I think is the other one I've got, something like that. Right, Dustin. Yeah, exactly. And we all have different things on different policies and different things, so which is fine. It says Emerson policy is made. If you can't enjoy a dram and talk with your friends and whiskey, why you have a drink? Yeah, exactly. It's like, look, we're all feel differently about different things, and if you're gonna walk away, it's gonna piss you off that much. Drinking is you probably have bigger problems at that point. So, but that's half the fun, exactly. But one thing we can agree on, this is damn good whiskey. If you like rye. Now, the funny thing is, I can tell you that, there's plenty of us that like Lefroy and things like that, that other people that are good friends of mine will tell us that it's complete horseshit. So even in whiskey, it's controversial because it's all subjective to what the hell you like, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. Look, whiskey is made to be drank and enjoyed with friends and shared with everyone. That's the whole point of whiskey. There's nothing sadder than a closed bottle that you've never tried with a good friend. Really, never had a bottle. That's shocking, Dustin. Yeah. Drink whiskey is great from getting friends to help you move a couch. Absolutely. Oh, God. Well, Dwight, I guess we might as well tell them the story of this. What was this, I guess, 2 weeks ago? I think it was about 2 weeks ago. We were at our buddy Dwight's house. I'd already been to one thing that night over our buddy Charlie's. So we're good. So we're over at Dwight's house. Dwight has a couch we need to move because what better thing to do than with a few people have had a few drinks at this point in time. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock, which isn't super late by any means, but you've been drinking for a while. He's got this couch that's got to move. Now, and this is with, four very intelligent people. So it was very entertaining to watch it get out of the door. Thankfully, my job was simply door holder. Their job was move couch, which was a heavy ass, like sleeper sofa couch, which then gets somehow it'll move all this crap out of the way of the door, gets rotated, and finally gets out the door. So, nonetheless, it did make it to the curb, but it was hilarious at the time to move this heavy ass couch. So, very entertaining to say the least. Here's one of my go-to bottles. Love the one including bomb burgers and shanks. It's funny. The bomb bourbon and shanks I have in the castle, I've never even opened because I've had the bomb bourbon and shanks. I just never got around to the ones I bought, and they're like a 2015 and a 2016. I just never opened them, and then I just forgot I had them. And we were moving stuff to the castle. I was like, oh shit, these never got opened. So somebody, when they do one of the higher end tiers, will open them. So we just haven't gotten around to it. So it's all good. I'll continue bourbon this year. Nice. They're hard to get in general. Like Dustin, I haven't seen one of these probably since 21, to be honest with you. No, there were no chainsaws or saws involved. That's true. No, thankfully, it was just rotating the couch multiple ways to get it out the door and figuring this out with three inebriated fellows. So it was a good, but they got it taken care of. It's all good. So I want to see the reaction at the next masterclass, sitting on a high bar stool wearing his kilt traditions. Oh, I'm sure the people would love that. So the Blarney Stones. There you go, Greg. I don't think they like that. I think that they would be horrified and they'd leave. Oh my good lord. Blarney Stones are legendary. I have the documentation. I bet you do, William. I bet you do. Good times. Good times. But that's half the fun of it in general. The good news is with the whiskey glut coming, there should be a lot. So this stuff should be a hell of a lot easier to get. There was a picture posted on Facebook the other day of all this crap up in Anna at a goody goody, which is like, I don't know, an hour from here. I was like Elmer T. Lee, all the Blentons, straight from the barrel, gold, regular. What else is there? All the Wellers, all sorts of shit. Like, and you can only buy one at a time, or one of the whole rack, not one of each one of the rack, but all at retail and on the shelf, which that hasn't happened in like, God, 8 years at least since I saw shit. Like, I think the last time I think I saw like a Stag Junior, which I know they're Stags now, was probably like 2017, 18, something. It's been a while. But yeah, so I think that's good news for most of us that we should be able to get some of those things on a more regular basis. Now, for those on the Scotch side, we would love the same thing to happen for like Springbank, Longdrow, Hazelburn. That's what we'd like to see. Oh, that's not so great, William, at all. Police report and child support records. Yeah, that's not a good way to document things. But that does happen, I guess, unfortunately. That is part of the deal if you do such things. But, Yeah, and that's a valid point there, Dustin. The prices of US MSRP, they can die. Yeah, the price is out of control. Like I know when we were both originally buying. Hey, Z man, good to see you there. Appreciate it. God, I remember buying like some of my original Springbanks, like 2015s. Obviously, I know you've been buying it probably longer, Dustin, but the old black boxes. I mean, these things were covered in dust. Nobody gave a shit about them. They were $50. Oh, and they're all on the shelf, and I'm sure they're upset. The 2021 and third are crazy expensive now. It's like forget it. Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't bother with it either. So it's just stupid. Even the tens out of control, unfortunately. Yeah, right, exactly. Right. When the 18 was 160 was rough. God, I don't remember what the hell I did for the 18. I'm trying to think. I don't think it was anywhere near that either. I want to say it was like 130. I mean, it's been a while since I bought one, obviously. I think the last spring blades I bought were the new 10s and 15s. I think the 10 was around 100, like 90. I think it was 90. And the 15 was like 130, which in reality is ridiculous because my original 15 I bought, I think I paid 85, something like that. So pretty reasonable. And now it's just stupid. But, it is what it is. Hey, Mr. Bomb 310, good to see you there. All good. All right. So let's see. Yeah, it's a good price. Okay, well, that's good then. It's 160 then. Holy shit. All right, Dustin. If I see one again like that, I'll let you know. To be honest with you, I haven't been to a liquor store. God, I couldn't tell you that. When the hell's the last one at a liquor store? It's been a while. I think. Okay, that's not true. Only liquor store I've been to was our buddy Andy. Speaking of Andy, there's two liquor stores I need you guys to look out for here in the local area. We got our buddy Andy over at Wynn owns Noctis Liquor, which is at Harwood and Norwood and Hearst, and our buddy Dan owns another liquor store called Liquor Library over in Fort Worth. So those are two of the. And that's on the very far southwest side of Fort Worth, almost to Benbrook. So they're not competitors as far as like being near each other. So it's cool. Both great stores. Stuff at retail. Carry all sorts of great stuff. Go check out those stores. Check out them. I'll be doing videos probably from both stores in the next couple of months, so you guys can check out their stuff that don't live here and do get a chance to come into town. So yeah, the good people. Andy is our retail partner for the castle. So if you do want things that you do try while you're there from our event, he does give you a discount. So which like I said, he's 5 minutes from the castle. So Noctis Fine Wine and Spirit, amazing store. Yeah, he's just got a lot of great stuff, and if he doesn't have it, he'll order it. So just let him know. Okay. Yeah, Springbank's one of my favorites. I think all the Springbanks at the castle, though. Sadly, I have none to drink this evening. That does make me sad. Oh well, such is life. All right, let's see what else I got. The last Spring 18 I purchased was 2 years ago. It was around 220. Damn. Wow, 220. God, that's crazy. Oh, that's a shame. I do have a bottle of that, thank God, and thankfully that's our buddy Larry at the Union 42 Bourbon and Brew, top 20 bars in America. So go check out if you ever do have a chance to go through and see our buddy Larry in Union, Kentucky. Go do so. And Andy, next time you and Tara go to Ohio, go see Larry. He is 20 minutes south west of New Riff, so you're not that far from him. Are you going to drive? Next time I'm going through Tulsa, Mister, will be for the 4th of July for my brother's 40th birthday party. I will be up in the Tulsa area then, in Broken Arrow. So if you're around, then we can probably meet up or something and figure something out. So just hit me up, send me an email at whiskeycreators3@gmail.com. Hit me up on any of the DMs on Instagram, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, any of those fun things. I'm on all those. You can check it out, even next door. So there's a Springbank sample set. There is. Oh, well, there's definitely a Springbank in that sample set. Oh, I know what's in there. You sent me the most like crazy Springbanks I've never had, which I don't. Yeah, I know they're in there. I'm fully aware those are in there. But yes. Ooh, the 20. I did see the 28 years now available here. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. All my watches, except for I think about a 10-year. I think I've got like 6 of them. Is not here, unfortunately. Supposed to get snow in North Carolina Thursday. Not sure about yet. Ah, yes. A different kind of broken arrow. Yeah, that's for sure. Of course, that was a Christian Slater, John Travolta Broken Arrow movie as well. So, I'll get to it in here in a wee bit. Let's see. Let's grab out some other. Let's move on to. Do a, you know what I haven't had in a long time? Let's do a Yippee Ki Yay. I think that sounds like a good one. That's a discontinued High West, and back in the day when they were good. Grab. Let me see if I can open one of those. I think I do. Oh, crap! They're sealed. I guess the open ones are at the castle. Damn it! I can open another one. That's not happening. Well, that sucks. Same goes for the Midwinter's Dram. It's an old one, but it's not open. They're all at the castle open. Well, shit. What's open? That's the hard part, guys. What's oh? All right, I got something. Here we go. All right, let's do this. Ooh, I know I had this. Huh, fancy. Even finding new shit in my house I didn't know I had. Always a good time. Let's do this. Ooh, I've never opened that. Ooh, that could be good. Ooh, I don't know if I've opened this either. Let's find out. I don't remember. I might have opened this, but I can't remember. Let's see. Is this open? Yes or no? I don't think it's open, but if it is, let's open it. Oops. There we go. 25-year Chivas. Seems like a good choice. All right, let's see here. Let me scroll back up, see what I missed here. So if you drop 75, you go through Emulkey. Stop at Quick Leagues or Balloon Emulkey. Okay, I will have to see if I can do that. Quick Liquids or Beeline in Emulkey. Okay. Yeah, we go up. Yeah, we go up 75. Yeah. Midnight here. I have a final meeting. Some crap. Yeah. All right, night, William Hall. Good to see you. Appreciate it. Let's see. Old Yellowstone Tube. That's old. Oh, yeah. That, Dustin, that the original? That might be an older one. That's an old tube. That is a 2018. I have an older one than that. Where is it? In fact, there's an original. So this is a 2018 Yellowstone here. Now this one, this has never been opened. This is an original Yellowstone here. This is a 2015. Yeah, this has never been opened. I just haven't had the. Someday, this very special first edition 2015 will get open. Just haven't done it yet. So, but yeah, that's a very first edition 2015. So, yeah, God, that thing's 10 years old now. It's just crazy. The other one's a 2018 edition. I have some of the other open editions at the castle, just not those. Yeah, there's some. Oh, I forgot that was up here. Oh, that's a nice tequila. It's very rare. There's all sorts of fun shit I forget. So here, Ronza Compa 23. All sorts, of course, beautiful, different E.H. Taylors there. One of my favorites. All right. Let's see. I ordered stuff at a bar. Ooh, it's floating in there? Ew. That's... Why would stuff floating in there? If you have the original stuff, if you ever get the sample second, never got, let's try that first one. Yeah, whenever I open it, Dustin, I'm happy to send you some for sure. It was the only one they didn't have in the store when I was there and did the flight. Okay. I think that's the first thing. Yeah, I think that's probably right there, Donald, is the Akantoshan 3 wood. Yeah. Okay, the 20 minute Chivas bar. Yeah, so this is a nice, really nice box. I looked for this bottle for years. Couldn't find one, couldn't find one. Finally found one. All right. Let's open this bad boy. It's a night of good times. All right. Let's get this fancy little shit here. So this is a 25-year rare limited release, unsurpassed excellence. It's beautiful. It's got a pretty, what do you call it there? No, it's got a hell of a stopper on it. It's really pretty. All right, so open this puppy. That's a nice pop, like that. I think Independent Joe, good to see you there. If you haven't checked out Independent Joe's, go check out his as well. Obviously, you guys know check out Dustin, of course, at Top Shelf. Let's see, with the friends. There we go. All right, 25-year Chivas. It's a beautiful color. Now, sadly, you do take it to 40, but that's a nice, really nice heavy cork. Man, I forgot I even had this. But yeah, like I said, looked for this for years and years and years. Couldn't find one. Finally found one at a Liquor King. Oh man, that smells good. I've not had Chivas in years, but I recall it was being Stephen Dewars and actually a bit more nuanced than Johnny Walker. Of course, not the same peat. Right, and that makes sense. Yeah, the E150 is really nice. I have no doubt, Dustin. But it is a beautiful color nonetheless. It smells quite nice too. Oh, that's good. Does have a little peat on it too. Nice. I like that. Oh man, that's good. That's special. I like that. That's really good. So I was surprised the peat. Interesting. Obviously, there's a lot of malt in that. I have I was going to Stroke Isla is the main component of Chivas, but I have no idea. Of course, I'd have to do some research on this one. I've never reviewed it up since we obviously. I'll have to look into that and see who the hell's in that. That's really good. So it was Samuel 2004 Talisker 20. Good lord. Just occasion like my son and wife had a baby, or my wife is nice to me, probably going to be the former. That's awesome, Greg. I love it. Oh, that's great. Oh, this is really good. Yeah. Now, have you had this one, Dustin, the 25-year? Like I said, Dustin, there's a couple of bottles that I've never opened that you're on the list of person to get them. Someday they'll get open, like that. Like I said, that Yellowstone original and a Mr. Sam Batch 1. Ooh, that's a good point, Dustin. A son and a wife having a baby is bad news. That is a good point. That would be very bad. Man. Oh, it's good. So it's pretty cool. We had a private tasting a couple weeks ago. We had some people in, and he's telling me how much he loved Johnny Walker Blue, which, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. And so we were talking, and what did we end up doing? Oh, so I said, there's better things than that. I said, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Johnny Walker Blue is totally smooth as shit. He was looking for smooth as shit, easy. He said, we went through, and he doesn't like sherry, which is fine. So he ended up really loving Glencadam 15. And so what was the other one he really liked? Oh, it was Deanson. He really liked he really loved the Deanson products. It was his favorite stuff. And yeah, I would imagine 2025 was magical. I would imagine so. I think the coolest thing I might have had was a 19 from Talisker. Was a 1985, but I don't think it was a 25-year, whatever the hell it was. It was fucking spectacular. But it came from Brad up there in Canada. LeClaire, great stuff. 25th Show is probably the whiskey for dentists in Florida that drive Jags and have forgotten their wallets on a swinger's day. Oh, you're probably right, Donald. That's probably not wrong. I agree, Dustin. That's what he ended up liking. I'm just telling you stories. It's all good. But so anyway, but we ended up pouring. He also wanted to try some really good blends. So I ended up pouring him the 21-year Chivas, the Royal Salute, which he loved. We tried that. We did what was the other one? Oh, did the Doers, the signature of the 30-year. And then we did Johnny Walker Blue Legendary 8, which he fucking loved. So it's really cool and cool to try some things. There's not a lot of places you can try those things in general. And that Doer signature is the old, beautiful, it's a wooden box that's like shiny. And I gave one to the vault too. They've got one. Jason may have had it there. If you've ever been look for that one, it's somewhere in the vault. Don't see money switch to Giant for Gold or Compass Box Teton has been thrown in the freezer 40 minutes in a couple of hours. It's not a bad idea, Jason. I do love that idea. That's pretty funny. Now, especially if you get the old Centenary blend from Johnny Walker. Oh my gosh, that thing is awesome. It's like early 2000s, I think that thing. That thing was great. Oh, I would appreciate it if you guys do enjoy the Patreon. There's some great stuff there. A little bit of extra stuff out there, and a lot of us just seeing stuff early and just appreciate the support. So, yeah, like melted vanilla ice cream. There you go. But yeah, it's just funny when people tell you smooth. What their definition of smooth and art are so very different. But it was so interesting to see the path we went down with this guy. It was super interesting, though. So, isn't that Chop Chat guy had to switch? Huh. Weird. Oh, yeah. You bought a couple. Yeah, the Centenary blends. So the Centenary blend, our buddy Pete, he found those. Like, God. Like I said, that's like 2002, something like late 90s, early 2000s. He found it in this shitty liquor store in Longview, Texas, which from here, that's about a 2.5 hours east into the middle of fucking nowhere. Which essentially would be the best way to describe that. But came across this liquor store, and it's like, Old Johnny Walker, Old Johnny Walker, Old Johnny Walker. Yes, buy all of that shit for me. And he bought himself a set, too. Oh, dude, spectacular stuff. Yeah, I forgot my wallet for it. And the cut. Would you mind if I had to pay you while I go? Jeez. There you go, Donald. Oh, that's shockingly really good. I like that. Yeah, they pre them splitting. Yeah, splitting play. Yeah, platinum and gold 18-year-old. Right. Nice. For a graduation gift I tutored because he couldn't afford blue. To be honest with you, you actually won it. I'd much rather drink the Centenary blend. Yeah, because I've got the old 18-year-old and then the Centenary blend, which I actually think is better than the blue. But that's obviously a personal choice. But I think I really love that one, though. Top man around. There you go. Runs to Jag and drives away. There you go. Oh, Mike, it's epic. Oh, yeah. I have no doubt. All right. So that's a hell of a bottle. That is not a bad thing to drink tonight. Like I said, if anybody is taking a class that can't, anything from my personal collection at home can be brought in for a class, but most things that are brought in for those are going to be holy grails because what the rarity and cost. But they are on the holy grail sheet. Anything in the home can be brought in for that. So just be aware. And I do have some people that buy holy grails, and we made all their whiskey dreams come true. They had the best educational tasting, I think, of their lives. We did a guy's bachelor party. We did every ridiculous bourbon he could think of. He is amazing. And I got a guy that's going to do a Scotch one soon. So really cool stuff may get open, which is cool. And I'm totally fine with it. That's the whole point of education. So sometimes when they get stuff like that, I get to have it, and they get to have it. It's a win-win for everyone. Now, we should drink some old Scotch. What should we drink? That is the question. Ooh, there's some really nice old shit. Ooh. Ooh, I think that's a good one. Here we go, guys. Let's drink some 33 and 37-year-old grain whiskey. Those are good choices. Oh, I got these open sealed. To re-unseal them, but that's all right. So, here we go, gentlemen and ladies, of course. So, bought out a beautiful Cameron Bridge and Invergordon, which are both Berry Brothers and Rudd. Holy shit. All right. Let's see here. All right, so that's the 33-year Invergordon. We're going to start with that. Coming in from 1988 at 53.7%. Beautiful single grain. It's a gorgeous, sexy label there. Do love that. Love anything from Berry Brothers and Rudd. They just make great shit. All right. Nah, boo. Not a great pop, but such is life. That Chivas had a great pop, though. All right. Pour ourselves a beautiful Invergordon here. Steve going down his premium stuff. Okay, don't know that guy, but that's all right. Smells like Invergordon. Invergordon has this I don't know. Whenever I have it in a blind, for me, it's always pretty much a dead given. It's Invergordon. It just has this very unique nose and palate to it that I can always, for whatever reason, pick out. It's probably just one of my favorite single grains. Probably one of the main reasons. But it's also not a lowland. So it's a Highland single grain. So it might be another reason. But it's delicious, nonetheless. Oh, that's good shit. And if anybody wants to know, the cask is 26,966. Ooh, it even tells you a little history on the back of this. That's the first time I actually looked at the bottle back of this. Let's see. It says Invergordon Distillery is located in the shores of the Cromarty Firth in the Scottish Highlands. Founded in 1959, it's the only grain whiskey distillery in the Highlands. It's temporarily housed at Ben Weems Mountain Sur, which closed in 1975. Speaking of Ben Weems, I've actually had a chance to try that recently because our buddy Kyle, and that stuff was really good. There's a 31 year of that. The nose gives toasted oak, apple, melon skin with a fresh menthol note. There's some honey depth and cinnamon spice. The palate is beautifully expanded with a bourbon cast notes, buttery vanilla, and cream caramel. Delivery is most graceful and lingering. Yes, it is. It's a gorgeous bottle, a beautiful, beautiful whiskey. So, you do have a chance for picking anything of Berry Brothers and Rudd. They tend to be really freaking good at minute bottles. So, highly recommend them. That's some people. We are going to have Compass Box at some point this year, which will be fun. But definitely looking forward to we can get somebody like Berry Brothers or Rudd to come. I know we're also working to get Alexander Murray to come in. So that should be fun too. So, okay. My child telling me what time we're going to school tomorrow. Good times. And an Ardbeg Ardbog. That shit's awesome. The guy also threw in a couple samples of 2004 Talisker 25 early, so Carl back in early Lafroy. Oh, Green Horse. Holy shit, dude. That's awesome, Greg. That's a hell of a deal. The answer to that is yes. Yes, that's awesome. All right. 37-year Cameron Bridge. Let's go with that next. My other probably favorite single grain distillery. It's probably Cameron Bridge. All right. Pour a wee bit of this here. Let's go with that. All righty. Looking forward to this. All right. Oh, yeah, that smells good. Oh, we did the other one. I should read you what the camera bridge took. So this is a 2002 bottling, distilled in 1984 from the Cameron Bridge Distillery. 37 years old. This is cast number 3028698. And I will read you a little bit of history of that as well. Now, one of my favorite things about Berry Brothers and Rudd, just in general, is the funny thing about them is, of course, they've been around since it's 1698. But the funniest part is they were, the grocers, people with wine and port. My favorite part about them is when did they get into whiskey? During Prohibition in the U.S. Their big brand being Cutty Sark. So they invented Cutty Sark just to be a rum runner ship to come to the United States during Prohibition to deliver beautiful, glorious rums and whiskeys. So thank you to the people of Berry Brothers and Rudd. You are magnificent gentlemen. So let's see here. Cameron's Bid was founded in 1824 by John Hay, making it Scotland's oldest and largest grain distillery, despite its size. Whiskey from Cameron's is rarely bottled under its own name. This is true, with the bulk of it going into blends. The sophisticated old grain with eases of the glass, the aromas of oat, dark chocolate. What the hell is that word? Okay, I'm going to say I don't know that one. Desiccated coconut. Not sure what the hell that means. Okay, and bruised bananas. Tough with some heavier fruity notes emerge also. The palate is unexpectedly viscous. Similar flavors to the nose develop into gross flour. The hell's that mean? Gorse flour? I don't know. And tobacco leaves. Atypically for a grain that is drum is a lasting finish with a waves of oak and spice, cocoa powder, and mingling of the back palate. All right, so there's two words I don't know what the hell they mean, but that's fine. Yes, they are. Oh, they make lovely jams as well. Screw with the government since 1930. Exactly, Jason. We do appreciate it. Like I said, it's one of my favorite things. Like, oh, how should we fuck with America? We should we should run in friggin' whiskey. It's a great idea. And we'll call it Cutty Sark, the name of the ship. We're just marketing assholes. And they're beautiful at it. Oh, yes. I totally agree, Jason. I said, I don't know half that shit means, and that's fine. It is what they sprinkle on macarons. Oh, thank you, Donald. I'm glad you knew because I had no fucking clue. So, I can make good tasting notes, but they're not going to be some beautiful bullshit meandering crap. Sorry. It is what it is. Oh, that Ardbog, by the way, Greg, if you haven't opened it, it's fucking awesome. It's probably my favorite Ardbegs they ever made. Thing is friggin' stellar. So funny story. Speaking of stellar Ardbegs, so we were talking about the couch story earlier. So one of the people at that tasting that night, so we had our buddy Dwight at his house. He brought a few friends over that had never really, just get into whiskey or newer to it or just fun. No. The great part is the other guy that there at night, of course, I was there and I have a lot of whiskey knowledge, obviously, but the other guy even knows quite a bit more than I do. His name is, of course, Chris, Liquor Hound, was also happened to be there. So great times. And he brought some stellar stuff with him. Of course, one of them being Ardbeg Dark Cove Committee release. It's like he brought all sorts of great shit, as Chris always does. He's a very humble, wonderful gentleman and love hanging out with the guy. So it was just fun to see all the crazy, cool shit he brought there, as he always does. Great time. It was funny. We had the Strain of Hands event. Chris bought a 2005 Strain of Hands, which I didn't know existed, but he had one. It was really cool. All sorts of cool shit, as he always does. But it's always a blast hanging with Chris. Just fabulous guy. Anybody doesn't watch Liquor Hound, please go watch Liquor Hound. He's awesome. He's an old school YouTuber who has one of those incredible collections I've ever seen. And he's very generous and just a fabulous guy. So if you haven't watched him, go check him out. Yes, he is that mailman who cleared shells of Pappy when you were 21. He's that guy. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's seriously one of the best guys in the industry. Also, if you haven't had his brand, of course, is Saints Alley. Saints Alley is one of the best rye in America, second best in the world. Only get beat out by Millstone from the Netherlands. So second in the world is not a bad deal. It's Nobleman. If you haven't had Nobleman, buy it. It's fucking awesome. I just got to try the new batch of it. It is fabulous. So if you guys haven't had a chance, it's a Total Wine exclusive product. Total Wine Body, go check out Nobleman. Fabulous stuff. Anything from St. Sally, you're going to love. Yeah, basically, Chris is a mad scientist when it comes to amazing blends. The guy is a gift and just truly great stuff. Like I said, super awesome dude. And if you do come to Castle events, there's a really good chance Chris will be there. And you might get to try something special if you're nice and hang out for a while. So that is always a nice thing. But yeah, Chris is a very humble, super nice guy. Just to meet Chris, he's just a great dude. So it's fun. Oh, you haven't done Ardbog yet? Yeah, I'd love to see your notes on Ardbog, Dustin. Yeah, like I said, that's one of my all-time favorites. Our buddy Kyle gave me the rest of his bottle the other day. I mean, it's got it's probably got 3 ounces, which is totally awesome. It was like 3 ounces more than I had. So, but thankfully, our buddy Andy gave us a sample of it. Maybe about a year ago or so. Oh shit, so good. Oh yeah, it's there. Dwight, exactly. Dwight's there. Yeah, the hat was great. Yeah, Chris was awesome. Just a super good dude. Yeah, one of my favorite people in all of whiskey I've ever met is Chris. I think we've been good friends with Chris, God, for what going on. Known Chris since what 2018? Yeah, since 2018 was I met Chris. So, night, and been good friends since. So it's been quite great to always get to hang out with him. It's awesome. Yeah, he does do a lot of Patreon stuff, and that's fine. He does. He's busy. He's got his own brand. He's a busy dude. He also travels a lot now with his brand. So a lot of times he's gone for a week or two every month because he's just busy, or he's up at Iron Root blending stuff. So it just depends. Also, his thumbnails are horrible. You know what? He ain't there for the thumbnails. He's there because he's a great guy and he knows what he's doing when it comes to whiskey. So I would be less than worried about his thumbnails. Hey, but whatever works. Hey, you get the Patreon. That's where the money is, baby. So as we all know that have been doing this for a while, the YouTube payments are not what they used to be, sadly. Well, I'm just getting to you can't read them. Okay. That's a great bottle. Yeah, it's a really good one. 37-year Cameron Bridge, spectacular stuff. All right, let's see what else we got back in the beautiful vault here. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, there's all sorts of old shit down there. Crap, I forgot about all that crap. Well then, there's some really hard decisions to make here. Next question is what the hell's open? That's I'm trying not to because stuff that's open in the castle. I don't want to open one here for obvious reasons. Oh god, that's a special bottle. That's gonna wait for a special day. Oh my god, that bottle's ridiculous. I forgot I had that. Sometimes you move things around here and you're like, oh fuck. How much left in that? Oh, there's not much left in that. Save that for another time. It's a really amazing bottle of Old Poldy. With this 23-year Caperdonic, that doesn't suck. Ooh, I've still got. Oh, I've never opened those either. Ooh, I forgot I had this too. All right, let's do these. These are good. All right, let's see here. So we got a 23-year Caperdonic. Beautiful bottle here. I sent you a screenshot and describe. You can look at it, but it's pretty funny. All right, I'll have to get a look at that, Dustin. Now, the other thing is this beautiful connoisseur's choice. 17-year Bladnoch, distilled in 1993. So if you guys can do some basic math, tells you this was bottled in 2010, which is pretty cool. Now, the funny thing about Scotch is, especially look at old school Scotch, dude, their labels suck. They are not good. Like, as far as, like, shit labels, as far as, no, the whiskey's amazing. They were really bad at marketing shit. Like nothing pretty. Like today they make some beautiful shit. I'll down. I'm one down. Ooh, that's a good one. The Boona 21. It's a good choice. I like that one, Dustin. Can't go wrong. Wash my Glen and call it a night. It's fun hanging out tonight, everyone. Night, Mr. Mom. Appreciate it. Like I said, hit me up. Hope we can at least meet up for a short bit. I'm up there in July, so I'd love to meet up with you. Maybe have a drink or two. That'd be great. Or check out a store together or something. That'd be fun. All right. Pour some of this beautiful Bladnock 17, courtesy of our good buddy, Burben, who's a great guy. One of my favorite people probably in all of Whiskey Tube. Even if he's a complete degenerate like the rest of us. So it's all good. All right. I purchased some older log. 12 in Unicorn over the past few months. 20. Holy shit. You got a hold of a 2010, 2012, 2020. Oh, those are good. Holy crap. Night, Miss Mom. Good to see ya. Oh, beautiful. What's crazy is this is 43%. Just glorious. You know, had I thought about this when Nick Savage was at the place, I should have brought this with me. I just didn't think about it. I had some other Bladnocks in there that were old, but I should have brought this one in the 1984. Next time Nick comes, definitely bringing this in the 84. So I got a 93, which is a 17 year, and an 84, which is a 20 year. Now the 20 year, from 84 is cash range like 55, 56%. Unbelievably good stuff. Hell yeah, crack those bitches. We all know whiskey's made for drinking. And sometimes whiskey's made for when people come to visit me. That we might have some special things to share. There's a few things I have like that if certain people come down, we might open them. There's a certain people that would appreciate such things. So, you know. That's good. That's really good. But you know what? Whiskey's made for drinking and sharing. I saved some. I mean, you guys know that. But the mass majority of this collection, it's open, and if it's not open, it's because it's a backup. There's a few that are special that I just because first of all I can't replace them, which I don't have a problem opening them, but it's got to be the right time with the right person. Oh shit! If Mike's coming, dude, you have to send Mike here. We have to have Mike at the castle. If you're from Dallas, seriously, we're 30 minutes from Dallas, if that. Depending, obviously Dallas being a broad area, but theoretically, 30 minutes max to the castle from Dallas. Yeah, whenever Mike comes down, freaking send him my way. I would love to have Mike at the castle. And we'll drink a bunch of stuff and call you and make fun of you. It'll be fun. I'll send Mike back some beautiful, I'm sure, samples for you. Oh my god, 2000. Oh, yeah, that is a problem. But yeah, no, we'd love to have Mike. Look, as you guys know, anybody that comes from the stream, look, we'll have you guys at the castle. Just let us know you're in town. That's the big thing. And obviously for YouTubers, obviously come hang out. Love to do a stream with you guys if you're in town. And if you're in town and you're a fan, come see us. Come take a class. Come have a great time. If you happen to be in town, there's a master class. Come do that. But no matter what, come see the castle. You're going to have an awesome time. It's an unbelievable, unforgettable experience that you can have nowhere else. Look, pictures are awesome, but seeing is believing. Coming to it, because it's funny. I'd still also out at the castle on Friday. They've seen the pictures, like, oh, it looks really nice. But God, you come to the place like, holy fuck, the pictures don't even remotely do it justice of how beautiful the place is and all the cool shit you can try in there. The funny thing is, so I have batch 1, 2, and 3 of the original Still Awesome whiskeys. It's like, how the fuck do you have shit? Dude, I've been collecting this shit a long time. So it's really fun to have them down there. It's the castle. You know how I love the castle. There you go. DJ 111, would love to have you when you come down here. We'd love to do a stream with you too, obviously. If you haven't checked out DJ11, go check out his stuff too. He's a good guy. And he's been around here also a long time. God, DJ, you've probably been here, DJ, since probably about the beginning as well. What's fun is, especially for me, is a lot of you guys have been here since the beginning. Since a lot of us, before I showed, like I said, like Donald and Dustin, before we even had a damn channel, which is really fun. Maybe a place on my oxygen usage. We'll pay your tariff, Donald. We'll let you be like, this is Irish Whiskey Yoda. You don't understand. We'll take care of your tariff. Don't worry. You just come see us. I have a few bottles for you, obviously, sitting at my house. So I'd love to have you down here and send you back with them. There's some nice ones. That's cool. Whiskey Fun has us beat most Lagavulin reviews. That's cool. I mean, we all know my most reviews, of course, is Balcones by far. I think it's 30 now. Balcones reviews. Now, the funny part about that is there's another 45 Balcones to review that I have. I bet it was. Yeah, I bet it was sweet and sugar after a Springbank. That's probably a good point. But yeah, this great shit. I think Burbank's gone, but he's our great buddy there that got that. All right, let's pour some 23-year Caperdronic, because why the fuck not? Hey, Dean, good to see you there, buddy. Actually, I've all been great. Hopefully, absolutely appreciate it. I know Dean's been here a long time as well. Good buddy down in Houston. So yeah, Dean, you ever get a chance to come up to the castle? Love to have you up here. It'd be awesome to finally get you up here and check the whole place out. It'd be awesome. Really? You still have a 12-year Buna cash strain? That sucks, dude. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, DJ11. That is something you definitely need in your life. That Buna 12 cash strain is great stuff. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, Dean, you know about Lonic. You've hit up all the specs with these things. You're trying to hit this shit up on clearance. It was awesome. Wait, you have 85 reviews on Springbank, Dustin? Holy shit. And 45 on Lagavulin. Okay, that's insane, but good for you. I mean, you are, like I said, if I don't want to know Springbank, I just call Dustin. There's nobody else I'm calling. Just call Dustin, because that's the only person to call. And it's almost better to call Dustin than to call the damn distillery at this point. Oh, that's good. The best thing about Caperdronic is that it's bulldozed. And it's delicious. That's good shit. Yes, this is God, this thing is old as fuck now. This is bottled 2015. This bottle's 10 years old now. That's crazy. It's funny. I look at look at the collection. And it's funny because people come to the castle like, this place is like a fucking museum. I'm like, yeah, it is. Review 600 comes in. Awesome, Dustin. Yeah, we got to get back to doing reviews. I know we got like 1,600 out there. I need to put a lunch more, but I'm really busy with real life and castle shit, which is, YouTube's awesome and all, but money making's on the castle, obviously. How next? Very cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, he wouldn't leave the beautiful castle. Yeah, maybe one night, Dean, when you do a whiskey lock-in, educational style, that could be entertaining. Edward brings our sleeping bags and pillows and sleeps in the castle. That could be fun. We'll stay up all night and tell stories about whiskey. It'd be great. Oh shit! You got a ton 1401 review? Hell yeah! I've had the lucky chance to try some of the 1401s. Those are awesome. Ooh, you're gonna turn 40 on Wednesday. Well, happy birthday, Dustin. That's awesome. Welcome to the Big 4-0 Club. Be a good time. Now, I do assume, Dustin, you are drinking a 40-year whiskey, right? Because I'm gonna be sad if you're not, because I might have a 40-year whiskey. Between you and you've got to have a 40-year whiskey. There's no way you don't. Thanks for the 40-year. I had another special guest. I think his name is Chris. Brought some other awesome 40-year stuff that night. He's a good dude. You're shitting me. You don't have any? Does Mike have any? Because if not, we got to remedy that shit. That's fucked up. Hey, Peter, good to see you there. Whiskey Slumber Party, exactly. Best education all around. What's the best whiskey at 3 a.m.? All right. Yeah, we got to have Dustin drink a 40-year. I mean, that's crazy. 40. My brother turned 40 in July. Should be fun. 1985 distilled whiskey's cool, but it needs to be a 40-year, buddy. It doesn't have to be distilled in 85. That would be real. Now, a 40-year Armagnac, that's cool. I do have some of those. Those are good. But I need to drink a 40-year whiskey. Mike has got to have a 40-year whiskey. There's no way that guy doesn't have one. I mean, okay, how much have a 40-year whiskey on the shelf? Fine. Okay, there's probably only a handful of stuff that's stupid, but it's cool. It's totally worth it. Yeah, Greg, that will be super expensive. I do not have any 66-year-old whiskeys. But it would be really cool if you did. But that would be crazy fucking expensive. Yeah, there you go, Dean. Yeah, you locked away your Lonix in a bunker. Thankfully, I bought a bunch of backups of the Lonix, so I have several of them. Thank God. Oh, it's a shame. Oh. I mean, have you had the 40-year at all, Dustin, by chance, the HP? Yeah. Ooh. There's a 40-year Canadian Chronicles. Absolutely, Dean. I would say yes. The 40-year Glenfarclas is good. I like that one. But I will say this: the 40-year 1970 Holland Park, that's the fucking tits pajamas. That shit's fucking awesome. Ooh, 48.3 40-year. Now I do have. What's that crazy shit? I have a 48-year. I think that's the old 60 I have. I think it's a 48-year Bunnahabhain, which I'll probably open on my 48th birthday. Now, it's a sample. I don't have a bull bottle because that would be insanely expensive. But I'm sure it's amazing, but I've not opened it for obvious reasons. I'll wait 5 years, open that sample. It should be fucking mind-blowing good. Oh, the 2008 bottle, 40-year HP. That doesn't suck, Dustin. That'll do. Yeah, 1968, not gonna suck. Like I said, I've only had the 1970. It's fucking great. Yeah, Dwight knows. It is definitely a great thing. Yeah, I know if you go to Highland Park, I know our buddy Joe Van Name did it. You can do the whole 40. There's I don't know what the hell the name is, but it's like 1965 to like early 70s, and they're all 40 years. You can try those. I'm sure it's not the cheapest. I'm sure it's totally worth it. Oh, 40-year Glengarry. Okay, that works. That's cool. So you've had a few. So you just need to find one for Wednesday now. You got to have something. Maybe Mike's has something hidden away. It's like a surprise birthday gift. It's got to be. I've got the 40-year Glenfarclas, but, it's good. All right. What time is it? All right, we go for about 12 more minutes, then I got to get off and do other shit. I know Mike's collection. Yeah, he might have some good shit in it. It's a possibility. Doesn't suck. Yeah, it's not like you have a bad place to look for whiskey at. That's for damn sure. Ooh, a 23-year Glen Grant. That's a good one. I like that one. That's nice. Ooh, there you go. Oh, dear God. A 40 of Lafroig? That would be amazing. That would be that would be something else. Now, the real question here is there's a handful of special bottles that I've never opened. So, let's see what we got here. Well, 21-year Brazen Glenlivet, very special. We have a 22-year Glengarry, 23-year Glen Grant, a 19-year Linkwood. That's a backup. I'm not going to back up with a 20-year Glen Cragganmore. An extremely rare, I don't know if I can open that one tonight, a 20-year Orsk that is from, what year is this son of a bitch from? Son of a bitch, this is old as fuck. Yeah, this was bottled in 2010. Never opened this. It's cask strength, 20-year Orsk Distillery in Banffshire, Scotland. Only 5,856 of these were ever made. Yeah, that one I might have to wait on. 58.1%. That might be like a 10-year anniversary bottle. And that thing is like I've been waiting. I did get to try finally a cask strength version of a younger version of that. Our buddy Eric Evanson was kind enough to send us a bottle of that. Ooh, what's down here? We do have those. Now, there's a Sazerac, which those are, I've had those obviously. There's a, Jesus, fuck. It's like a 28-year-old Pulteney that's never been opened. There's all sorts of stupid shit in here. 13-year Barolo cask Hazelburn. I think I've got one of the castle open, I believe. An original brown box, 16-year Longmorn. Oh, what else is down here? Oh, there's those. We've had those on the show. 2008 Noctu. Ooh. Old Pulteney, 13-year 2008 Sherry cask. That's a signatory vintage. So get all those. Now, there's those. Oh, there's some of these other special things here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Batman, get up. Ugh. We've had the show before, but it's been a while. We've got a Barry Crockett. We've got a Glenfiddich Winter Storm. Ooh, what's this? I'm not sure what this is. Let's find out. Or it's empty, which is just disappointing. And it's empty. Boo. Nothing fun in there. There's a lot of dust back here. I got that going for me. All right. Let's see here. Got a Bluebell Forest, which is pretty nice. There's a bunch of bourbons in the other room, too. Let's see. None of those qualify. So the hard part. Oh, shit. Going through the room and figuring out. Oh, let's see here. See if we can see what we're thinking here. Oh, that's true. Dustin Samples will be good too. He sold it. I have a 1930s Buchanan's black and white. Well, drank one so far. Ooh. 1930s. Yeah, my oldest black and whites are like 1970s. Damn, that's awesome. Hey, Honor, good to appreciate it. Good to see you. Has made it to Downtown Mesa. Cool. Yikes. Cork rock. I wouldn't open that on camera. Huh? Who knows? Hold up there. All beans. Snowmageddon Toilet. I went to an Indian restaurant in Tucson. I asked about any whiskey they got. So and shit. Last, I was waiting for a takeout. Just had one. Food, good jam. Yeah, and new whiskey is really good, dude. There's a lot of really. Oh, that's who we're gonna. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So injuries coming to the castle this year, which is super good shit. Overlord Freud, that's a good one. Yeah, that's good. Let's see here. Hammer Fusion, I like that. I'll probably regret the sale. I've never seen a 40 or Flora. Yeah, that's me either, dude. Well, in a box, Whiskey News has been in there. Spumore, Black Bumore. Wow. I appreciate it. If I ever find one, Greg, I'll let you know. All right. It's a cork rot. I've had a bad luck with. Now, Dean, you're not wrong. I almost guarantee you those corks are going to shear off on the stream. All right, Dustin, let me see if I can find your box. The hard part is, where did I hide it? I think maybe over here. That's the question I don't know the answer to. Like I said, I hid this for myself really well on purpose. So let's see what box it could be in. Nope, not that one. You guys have to also understand that there's literally over 1,000 samples over here, so I have to. It might take me a minute to see which box I took the box and then I hid the box for myself on purpose for obvious reasons. It's certainly what's in it. What's in here? That's not it. Now, I don't think that's it either. Nope, that's not it. Where did I hide the box from Dustin? That is a great question. Okay, those are not them. These don't suck. I mean, there's, like I said, there's a lot of tremendous stuff here. Like, ridiculously good shit. Now, the hard part is locating said whiskey from Dustin. Had I thought about it prior to the stream, would have located it. As of right now, not locating it well. Just throwing shit in the ground. Which is fine. Except for I'm going to clean this shit up later. Here's all the prior advent calendars. Ooh, there is some special whiskey in this other box I've never opened. We could open that tonight. That could be fun. From a distillery I've never had before. Ooh, holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, guys. I just discovered an entire box of whiskey samples that are still wrapped in the plastic that I've never had. Wow. Okay. This should be fun later. Should be a lot of fun later. Holy shit. Okay. Based on the list that's in here, really good shit. Alrighty then. So that's cool. Now, let's see if we can find the stuff in Dustin. This is the hard part of having just what's in here. Who the fuck? Holy shit. Guys, I haven't opened these boxes in years. I have no idea what's in most of these. What is this shit? I don't know. There is an insane number of samples here that I have no idea. Oh my god, I can't go through this shit. This is craziness. There are boxes and boxes and boxes of samples here. Where the hell is it? That is the hard part. I thought I had come across it the other day. Alright, hold on. I think it might be over here. Ooh. Yeah, this is the problem when you have thousands of samples. Finding said sample box, different story. Maybe this one? Maybe. Let's see. What's in this box? Alright. Not this shit, I can tell you that. There's all sorts of crazy shit in here. Sure. sure. Okay, that ain't this one. But there's a ton of samples in it, whatever the hell it is. Okay, where did I stick this damn thing? Like I said, I hit it really well. That is the problem. Oh, it's here somewhere. What's this pile of crap? No, this ain't gonna be it. Doesn't suck. Some great shit in that box. Where are the boxes below this? No, that's a giant box. Where is it? That's the question. No, I think that's it. I don't know what I did with it. It's here somewhere. I do promise it's here. But like I say, hit it really well on purpose. Sometimes too well. That is the issue at the moment. What's in? Okay, I'm checking that box already. What's in here? Ooh, I don't know. These are just marked with numbers. That could be good or bad. What is this? All right. I don't even know what the fuck that is. From Cooley sounds good. Vodka. Vodka. Teal single malts. A lot of things is marked with numbers, which is scary because I don't know who the hell they belong to. So that's a great question. And then there's this box. What's in here? Ooh, that could be good. This looks like stuff from Joe and name. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, there's. Unfortunately, I'm not finding it. It's maybe a project for another day when we're not live. Okay, I'm going to find something really good. Let's go with that plan. Not that. Don't know. A lot of these, it's as we all know, my handwriting sucks. So this could be a problem. So I'm really hoping I just get lucky here and find something amazing to pull. Let's just hope we get super lucky. It's like Bill's Wheel of Death. No. Number 4 is not helpful. Oh, that's a good one. Well, that's something I haven't had. That's not a bad choice either. Shroop waffle? No. Sagamore tequila cask. That wouldn't be bad. Now I'm looking for scotch. Any old scotch. Oxmoor 12-3. That won't suck. 12-1. No. What else we got? Sabra? No. Some good shit. Holy crap, there's some old whiskey. Old rums. A lot of these are just literally labeled with numbers from the wine school sent me. I have no idea. Here's one with a letter. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is not good. These are going to have... I'm just going to just drink. Ooh, that sounds good. It's a rum. Some kind of bourbon. Some old ass Canadian. No. It's not a bad choice. All right, we got to find a good scotch. There's got to be... I mean, I know there's tons of good scotches in here. The hard part is finding them at the moment. That's empty. Yeah, I like it labeled as B. That's not great. It's here somewhere. This is super fucking annoying. Oh, this sucks. What is this crap? Is this all garbage? Oh, I don't want that box. That box is like death. That's all bad shit. Okay, what's down here? That's the great question. What's down here? Other random old shit. Ooh, that's some fun here though. What's this? Who knows? An old Glen Ross. Here's some $100 Monopoly money. I got that going for me. What is that? This says 10-year on it. I don't know if that's any good anymore. Let's find out. Oh, that's 10-year Octomore. That smells beautiful. That's not a bad thing. Alright, let's see what else we got here. I love when I hide shit from myself, though. It's so fun. What's all this bullshit? I don't know. Other good scotches. Cool. But not Dustin stuff, unfortunately. Alright, let's just go for broke. And try to grab one of these really old other scotches, because I don't know what else to do at this point. And I'm sure you're tired of hearing me talking and not being on screen, which is cool. But, you know. Alright, let's go with this. What's this shit? Ooh. No, don't care about that. Nope, that's cool. Not what I'm looking for. That's cool. What's this? Ooh. Ooh, that could be fun. That might not be bad. Let's do this one. Something I've never opened. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I'm sure this is fun going, what the fuck? Yeah, that's great times, guys. We have to organize this bullshit. The land of make-believe? Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's see what's bullshit here. Yeah, I'm sure I missed probably 20 freaking comments at this point, but that's fine. All right, let's see if we can find where the hell I left off at. Ooh, a vodka, a single malt, Orion 2% from defunct Thumbbeat. Oh, okay, that's cool. Too much I can't find an entire cell. Such a great problem to have. Let's find the gins. 6-year-old bourbon. There you go. That's nice. This is great. Thanks, though. You're welcome. So we got a box of samples. Jesus. That's fine. I want to see the labels, samples. They have Matt them to compare them on his own labels. Oh, dude, some of these are written in my own handwriting at this point. Oh, it's so bad. Tell me, fans, that just this wouldn't be new for a new video. So just Matt monologue with digging the boxes of whiskey off camera. Oh, guys, you have no idea. Seriously, there are thousands of samples. That's just the ones over here. That's not counting the ones downstairs. They're in my dining room. This was back when cells were a thing. And it was still a good 200 sample set. Fine, I'm trying. It's a 200 sample. It was all tin yeast, saying 4 rows. I do have those. It would be 200 sample. This is why you need to drink samples. I will look for them, Dustin, and see if I can find them for next week. Can you find the golden jersey? Oh, it's insane. Of all the samples, the entire box of this shit is an infinity barrel. Just wait for the mix. Make believe. Oh, last roll. He doesn't have any whiskey option. Often the later was only takes half worth digging through. Trolley like Mr. Rogers. That would be hilarious. Little trolley to go find this stuff. Yeah, Jason, going to and it came back with a full bottle. Yeah, of course I did. It's quest activate. That's one thing I don't have, Jason, is a spreadsheet for samples. So need to do that. Looking around the room a lot more than usual. If you don't have whiskey too. Oh, hi, Lilith. Good to see you there. Well, Lilith's been to my house, so Lilith knows the samples that are over here to the left of the screen. There's just boxes and boxes and boxes of this shit. And so she knows what it's like. Yeah, you're right. I need an entire, crew of someone to come over here and make a spreadsheet just for samples. Because I'm not joking. There's literally thousands of them over here, and they're all here. I'll show you guys in the camera. These are all full of samples, guys. This is the problem. See all these boxes over here? That's all fucking samples. I don't know. I can't go through all that shit tonight. But it's literally by the thousands, so I don't know. So I came back with a bottle I didn't know I had. So I found an entire case of whiskey I didn't know I have all those over there. So that's cool. So we'll open something I didn't know I owned. I love it when I find whiskey I don't know I own. That's my favorite. All right, so let's see. So this is an Aaron. This is an 11-year private cask at 55.4. This is a sherry hogshead. Damn, that's dark. This was distilled in 2006, bottled in 2018. There were 292 bottles of these, so this should be fun. Like I said, didn't even know I owned this. So we're gonna. Of course, now the fucker doesn't want to come out. Oh. All right, there we go. Pretty, but that's a pretty color. Ah. You're funny, Dustin. All right, let's open this puppy up, see how it is. No idea. This is a brand new thing we're opening up this evening. Hopefully, this is amazing. Guess we're about to find out. Now, the real question is this cork going to tear? That's going to be the bigger problem. So let's try and dump this over for a minute here and see if we don't get any lovely tearing. So we shall see. With a Perry sound from West Side Story. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because as we all know, most of us have had plenty of old ass whiskey. Like that song bitch looks like it's good. I'm just looking at it. It doesn't look like this is going to end well. But maybe I'll get lucky. We'll see. Nice to say fuck off. Now that's nice. Yeah. No, that's very nice. Very nice. All right. Here comes the moment of truth. See if this thing totally shears off on me. We get this son of a bitch open. Turning is good. Not caught at anything. All right. See how this is. All right. Good luck so far. Good luck so far. Oh, good pop too. I like it. Smells good. All right. Let's see how we go. This beautiful 11-year Aaron. Completely in sherry. A hogshead. All right, let's see what we think. Yeah, I got lucky. It's a 2018. It's not horribly old, but there's plenty of 18. Hell, I've had brand new ones shear off. What was it? Was it the 14 or 15 year? Was the Volstead? I think it was the Volstead that ended up Tim. The 14-year Volstead that tore on me, which was a brand new bottle, sheared right off, pissed me off. The Phoenix Celtic Fest has been postponed this year. Last year, they had a great list of scotch for tasting nice. Whiskey Crusaders came back Sunday and showed us how to do a cork rot. Really? And how did Phil say to deal with it? If they only all came with synthetics, Dean, that'd be great. Yes, Peter. I have a huge. They have for Irish about 300 something. So, and if she's in Grapevine, she's literally 10 minutes from the castle. So, would love to have her come do a tasting of Irish for sure. Have her come sign up for a class, and we will take good care of her, knowing that she came from you. We'll be happy to do so. Yes, we have an amazing list of Irish. Peter, if you need the list of Irish, send me an email at whiskeycrusaders3@gmail.com or send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook or any of those, Discord, whatever. And we can certainly get your friends set up for the class. That would be awesome. We'll be happy to take care of her. Yes, we have a lot of really good Irish, to say the least. Our friends that have visited from the country, of course, of Ireland, were not displeased. They were quite happy with the selection they had to choose from. Oh, he wasn't playing it. The corkscrew didn't work because it was falling apart. So he got a knife. So he got a knife. Okay, so I've had them fall apart, and obviously like, the corkscrew won't work on ones that are completely falling apart. If you can get a kind of it where it doesn't fall apart and yank it out, you can do that. Of course, we keep all sorts of tools at the castle for such things. The Irish D pig says hello. Oh, it's all because of Sam. That's why. I do miss Sam and Bobby. They're been a long time since they've been on the haven't been on the whole YouTube thing, but I did love them. I still love them. They're great people. Talk to them occasionally. They're good fun. It's good. Needs to open up though. That needs air. Not bad. I like it, but definitely needs air. Yeah, I know, Dustin, but I don't want to. Didn't want to say that on the show. I know. I've talked to them. Makes me sad, but such is life. But I still love them both, so it is what it is. Okay, so a funny story on that DJY one. So I got a talk. Was it Mike from my whiskey den sent me a cute little thing the other day. I talked to Bobby probably within the last month or two. Yeah, probably Sam about the same. So yeah, so fairly recently. Um, but anyway, need to reach out and get away to a single Bobby. Oh, geez, that'd be entertaining. Anywho, so I get this message from Mike from my whiskey den. So which I had to write this article about. So there's apparently an article in Men's Journal about a girl's dad, and he collects things. One of the things he collects is whiskey, and it's like he has 400 whiskeys. I'm like, oh, it's very nice. It's super cute. It's cute. She's like, and so the article says, hey, send me a message at blah 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 email, and let me know if you have more than 400. If you have more than 400 whiskeys, and what ones you really like, and like your top five or whatever. What did you drink on a regular basis? I'm like, all right. So the next 2 or 3 days, I'm gonna write this article back to the Men's Journal about that. I'm going, yes, 400 is super cute, but hey, I have 10 times that many, but that's fine. But it'll be good times. Yeah, which I have that part I have no idea. I have not uh, questioned that to Bobby at all. Yeah, I know. Makes you sad. Like I said, I like them both a lot. So sad and unfortunate, but shit happens. So it is good. Dustin, don't be wrong. In normal people land, that's a tremendous amount. In crazy land where the rest of us live, it's not. Oh, right, DJ Woman, exactly. Well, yes, he has, but like I'm saying, my point is it has been brought up, but it's not something I'm going to ask about for obvious reasons. There are certain things we try to talk about whiskey and politics, generally not his personal life. No, I agree. It is probably 99.9% in solid land. You're probably right on that, Dustin, of having 400 open whiskeys. That's probably valid. It's just, it's cool. I like it. Just have a lot more than that open. And that's fine. And some of us like me are nuts. And that's cool. And I'm okay with that. Hey, Eric, good to see you there. We were just talking about you a few minutes ago. Most of the 400 open. Yeah, and that's fair. Hey, whatever they want to do. Your bottles, your whiskey, you do whatever the hell you want with it. That's the way I look at it. So it is what it is. Okay, this needs air. We'll see how it is. We'll revisit in a few months. Not bad, but nothing to write home about. We'll check it again soon enough. We'll see. Oh yeah, we did. We talked about some samples you sent us back in the day for the bottles and stuff. So it's all good. All right. So there's this other bottle I found, guys, which I don't even know what the hell this thing is. Anyone got a clue on this one? Because I don't know jack shit about it. And for me to say that, saying something. Now, my guess is maybe this is a real brand. Maybe it's not. Okay, has anybody ever had Glen Franciscan? I mean, I don't jack shit about this. Okay, it says produced by Space Out of Switch. So my guess is this isn't distilled by this brand. Anybody ever seen this before? I don't know anything about it. I found it in a box. I got no clue. We're getting there, Eric, on the castle. We're good. We're getting there. Obviously, need more customers as always, but doesn't every business. But things are going better lately, which is a plus. Okay, so we have a very nice glass decanter type deal here. All right, that's interesting. So, all right, this is interesting. Who the hell knows? Have more bottles. I don't. Not anymore. I have more open than Chris does. You know, Chris has a lot of open bottles. Although our friend Nelly might have more than Chris now, which is insane. Yeah, you ever heard of it, Dustin? Glen Franciscan? I don't know anything. Oh shit! All right. Okay. So, guys, it comes with this is interesting. Got this like sticker on it instead of a seal. So, 12-year Glen Franciscan. It's in this cool decanter though. Fancy. Don't drink it. Don't do it. Is it not good? I have no idea. I don't know what the hell this is, guys. I just found it in the box. It's Scotch. It says single malt Scotch. Okay, so it looks like the sticker has a cork attached to it. So it looks like you put a whiskey base 86. So not great, but not horrible if it's an 86. I mean, I guess it means it's drinkable. I guess there's only one way we find out. Well, that's a valid point, Dustin. Maybe we say this for another time. If it is a 40% bottle, that is a valid point. I don't know. Looks cool though. All 4 reviews. Oh, yeah. I was like, I don't know. I remember I found it at a Goody Goody, like from their moms. That's funny. Shit. But I don't know. I'm trying to remember what the hell this thing even cost. I don't know. I probably got it on clearance, is my guess. Like years and years ago. I have no clue. I just found it in a box. We'll try it another day, like you said. Maybe a 40% is not the best choice at this point. Maybe that's a beginning of the night deal. We'll give it a roll. So don't forget about this one. I'm interested to see what it tastes like. Good stock could be great. Now, funny part, in the same box, guys, which is hilarious, there's a 21-year Granestone, which we all know is not going to be great. I mean, it's probably okay. Oh. It says it's from Japan for the brand Sensei? What? 46.24 pounds. Ugh. Sweat sugar water? Ooh. That doesn't sound good. Maybe we wait on that one to another day. Let's see if this Granestone 21's any good. Yeah, exactly. A Total Wine Special. Who knows what is a year on this damn thing? Also 40%, but it probably is not going to be great. Well, it's gonna find out. Please don't tear. Please don't tear. It's spinning, so it's good news. Got a good pop. Yeah, we're gonna just pour this one because it's open. It's not. I don't have to open it. It's not a great pour. You're right. See if it sucks or not. You know, I need to contact him again, Eric, the guy from Hatch. You're right, because I would love to have him in the show. Same with Scottie Pippen. I will try again. But yeah, they were just kind of like tried a few times. It just kind of went dead. I'll try. I will try again. Thanks for reminding me, though. I would love to have them on. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's really not good. Alrighty then. Looks like that's a good one for special people that want to try something that's 21 years old and sucks. It's so watery. Oh, that's really not good. I mean, that's like super shitty watery scotch. That is super sucky. Yeah, I don't want that ever again. So that's got to go to the castle and get out of my house. That shit sucks. Ooh, that's really not good, guys. Ugh. Ugh. That's gross. Sounds like dating younger women. Oh, that's really not good. That sucks. Oh, that's not good. Alright, there's gotta be something better. That ain't one of them. That shit sucked. What else we got here? Anything good? Ooh, vodka. No. Ooh, I know, guys. Gummy flavored vodka from Pinnacle. I'm sure this costs at least $8 maximum. I'm not drinking this. Ooh, it also has cinnamon flavor. All right, let's find some shit that doesn't suck. Let's go to the room of things that don't suck. Because that shit sucks. We'll find out what's in here. Maybe there's something good in the other room. As you guys hopefully can still hear me. In the other room. Why am I trying good old scotch in here? That's open. Try not to open anything else. Not here. Oh, well. Let's see. Not really. Mostly bourbon in here. Not a whole lot of scotch. Mostly bourbon. There is some good scotch around here. Possibly. Let's look in the cabinet, see what else we got. We might have something else good in here. I might have to go downstairs. I don't know yet. Ooh, that's good stuff. What's open? Not open. Not open. Well, crap. Just don't want to open too many of the things right now that are like super special scotches. Let's look back in the cabinet. There might be something fun in there. I don't know. There's got to be something good around here. I'm sure there's something fun in one of these boxes. There's lots of fun things. But the question is, which box is it in? I don't know the answer to that question. What is this shit? Ooh, let's see here. It's a Jack Daniels hat. Goody Goody Koozie. Pueblo Viejo Tequila cup. What's this? Ooh, gross. Texas Pete hot sauce. I don't know what the heck. This is like the shittiest grab bag ever. And it's a shitty keychain. from Tawaka. And a Busker's Irish bottle opener. That's exciting. It's like random bullshit that I find around here. Yeah, there's some big ass fuck. There's some mug of some other horse shit here. Yeah, I don't want any of that shit. Let's go with a different plan. That plan sucked. What's in this box? Anything good? Yeah, I don't know that word. Harmony? Huh. FC? I don't know. Good question. 1792 for proof. An EC Mirage pick. Let's try to find something really good. Heart of Gold. This is some Canadian stuff. Funny. Ooh, a Four Roses single barrel. OESF. Okay, but not Scotch. Sounds good, but not Scotch. Oh, Dustin, I found something. I must see where I stuck them. It is. Oh, I found your samples. Oh my. All right, hold on. Let me find that Springbank we were talking about. At least I found some. All right, now where's the other ones? Okay, that's some of them. Okay. Springbank 21. All right, that'll work. Springbank 21. I'm going to clean glass with this. That only seems fair. I'm not putting on a dirty fucking glass. That's stupid. Springbank 21, 46%. That'll do. That will do. That is not going to suck. All right, let's give this a whirly. Found it. Finally. See, I knew I hit it for myself real good. All right. I found the Glengoynes as well. But we're going to do one special pour because it's late. And I should probably get off because it's been 2.5 hours. So, all right. I do have lots of Balcones. It is a good choice. All right. Let's see here. 26-year Glendronach. That doesn't suck. It's not going to be a drain pour, Dean, but it's not that I'm ever going to drink again. Any gummy vodka? Yeah, that'd be awful. How about Balcones? I do like Balcones, but I did find something way better. So go to the lobby. One problem on almost too many fun. Start with the finishing. Dropping with the caption. So much. No, that's a sketch. Okay, Oxford 1 is sold for $190. That's actually a good price, Eric. Oxmoor 15-1 for $194. Okay, so Dustin, I found Springbank 21. This will do. This will definitely get the job done. This is a good place to end the evening on. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pour a wee bit in here. Oh, I should wait. 21-year Springbank. I found your samples. Oh yeah, it's white. That 15-3 is awesome. Totally agree. Oh yeah. This is what it's supposed to be like. So it's the first time I'm having this. Never had Springbank 21, so I am super stoked for this. All good, Dustin. All good. Oh, smells like Springbank and everything you could ever want. It's funny. It reminds me of like a dirty laundry pumice stone, but salty and briny. Just really dirty, funky, beautiful Campbelltown. Yeah, that 21% sucked. Oh God, that smells good. Yeah, I don't. It doesn't tell me like I don't know if you a year or anything, Dustin. Oh, wait, sorry, it does. Actually, it's 2019. It does tell me 2019. So now we know. Yeah, it's 2019 and it is 46%. All right, see how it tastes. I love the smell of Springbank in the morning. Damn straight. Right next to napalm, right? Oh, they just all that 14 ways of this. So they 15 is making here, huh? Fair. I don't want to make you do that, especially at this point. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Mmm. Holy shit. Well, I appreciate that. It's only about two of them ever. Holy crap. Wow. Oh, interesting. It's got this super like black jelly bean licorice note on the it's on there. Like wet rocks, salt, black pepper. Got that nice Campbelltown funk, sponge and beach, almost like wet seagull. My God, that's good. I want to guess the cask maturation. It's super oily. It's two casks, by the way. Okay. Um. Oh man, sorry to that, Peter. That's too bad. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate that. I mean, if you're gonna go, it's just basic tasks because I don't know X bourbon, X sherry. I mean, that's generally the easiest one. What isn't bourbon? Interesting. One of them got to be some kind of sherry, is my guess. Now, which sherry? I don't know. It doesn't have like it's not super sweet by any means. I'll guess one of those Oloroso of some sort. No sherry, really? Okay, so none of the funkiness, so you have like a long row or something like that. Then interesting. No sherry, no bourbon. Wow. All right. Maybe Madeira and port. Ooh. Yeah, that flight. Yeah, that flight in Canada, man, that's scary. That flight that flipped over, that Delta flight that flipped over, ripped off his wings. 45% port. Okay, nice. That's. I'm glad nobody died. And that's really scary. Yeah, so no Madeira, but 45% port. Man. Does it tell you if it's tawny or ruby or anything? I would imagine it's more tawny. Didn't smell super like a ruby, but you know. Any idea how long in each of the casks? Okay, so it's not that. God, it's got to leave like some other kind of wine, like a red wine cask or something. Okay, not Shanghai port. Okay, full match rate invested in 21 years. Holy shit! Wow. Oh, I didn't even think about rum. Maybe? It's fucking delicious, though. That's how you make whiskey. Ah, it's so scary. Hey, Donald, any idea if they have it on camera? I mean, it's horrible that would be to see. Did they? Did it happen like right when they were trying to land? Is that when the plane's wings got ripped off and flipped it over? Well, thank you for sending it, Dustin. I appreciate it. It's quite awesome. Rum, really? Rum and port. There's no way in hell I'm gonna pick that up. Especially rum finished scotches. There are not a tremendous amount of them. I mean, you got the Aussie Balvenie, the Tomantil. Fuck else finishes rum. We have an Edgedour every now and then. Rum. Any idea what kind of rum it was? I mean, I know it's probably a ridiculous question to ask on this, but it must not have been a super old rum. Ah, okay, Jason, that makes sense. The rum mixed with fortified wine, it gets weird because of how the sweetness plays with the fruits. Okay, that makes more sense. 'Cause I don't think, to be honest with you guys, I don't think I've ever had one. Port and rum. I can't. Does anybody else think that was important rum prior? I can't think of anything else. Thanks, Dean. Appreciate it. Good night. See you soon. Okay, it wasn't. Yeah, I didn't figure it was a dark rum. Didn't figure that. Yeah, so it's based on the color. It's not super. That's for 21. It's not super dark. I mean, it's dark, but it's not like insanely dark by any means. Dark rum. Okay, this wasn't. Okay, interesting. I don't think I've ever had any other Springbanks in a rum. Like, so there's not that many rum finished scotches to begin with. There's a handful. And we don't count that shitty Grangestone rum either. No one cares about that. Seriously, besides Balvenie and Tomantil, the fuck else makes a rum cask? I don't know. Good question. And that's fine. Look, and then the rum has never been my favorite finish in the whole wide world, but yeah, you just rum along their older stuff. Okay, hey Faz, good to see you there. It's good to see you. Of course, obviously on the other side of the world, but very nice. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, yeah, I'd agree. It's nothing like the Balvenie 14, that's for sure. Fabulous stuff. Ooh, it's got this nice funk on the end. That's good. Okay, no one used less. Okay. It's really cool. 8 p.m. There you go. No, he's not. Can't afford to pay anybody. It's all volunteer work. Oh, thanks, Donner Pass. Appreciate it. I can look real quick, Dustin, see what else is in there. Ah. Ugh. And he needs to make money for his family too. So since I can't even pay myself, a little hard to pay anybody else. No, I see the 25-year Dustin that is 46 as well, but I don't see anything higher. That's Springbank. You definitely some other stuff that's higher, just not Springbank. Yeah, the Springbank 25, but it's 46 as well. Oh, you definitely some of the other special stuff for sure. Yes, there's a 25-year at 46 from 2018. Yeah, there's other stuff that's higher. I don't see any higher proof Springbanks. Ooh, Longrow 7, nice. Oh, there's lots of other special stuff in there. There's a Linkwood 37, Abelair 25, Cragganmore, something old, all sorts of crazy shit. I mean, I guess we could pour a little bit of the Springbank 25 because why not? Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what we think of this Springbank 25. Now, the second oldest I've had, since, of course, the beautiful 21 we just had because of Dustin. Ooh, and Dodge was supposed to be a fun one. Ooh, I poured the 25. I'm not going to say it's not that special. Well, special to me because I never had one. Oh, that's funky. Oh, it's got this beautiful jalapeno, like stuffed peppers. Yeah, 2018. Yeah. But it's like this rock and rye rock candy in there. Oh, that's wild. So same thing, multiple casts, I assume, on this one. Yeah, this is a sweeter one to say. Okay. Oh, that's good. The palate definitely has, which is this is a Scotch, this rock and rye, old school like pharmacy candy. You know the kind you guys would get on the wooden stick. That rock candy you'd stick into a rye. It's that kind of stuff. Okay, missed on this rate 12 cash right in the belt, but got this longer at retail. 55 New Zealand, which is about 88 US. Okay. Seems fair. Not too bad. At least you got something good. As I said, unfortunately, I haven't seen a long grow. God, I haven't seen a long grow since before COVID. Yeah, before like at least 6 years since I've seen a long grow that I can think of. No, wait, I did see one once. I did like 21 maybe. I didn't buy it. So I asked Dustin, but he said it wasn't worth it. The money that it was. That was like $140. Only like a 9-year. He said it wasn't worth it. So I didn't buy it. Interesting. Oh, that's super wild how sugary this is. What? The reds are done? Oh, boo. Now, I do have some reds. I've never opened the reds, though. I don't know why I just never opened them. I need to. I hear magnificent. I've tried some, they're magnificent. There's a left. Okay, nice. It's really good. I really like it. Okay, I think that might have been when I saw it was like a 7. It's not red though. Okay, there was some 9-year Dustin I asked you about like 3 or 4 years ago that you said wasn't worth it, so I didn't buy it. As the reds I've got, I want to say I have. I want to say it's the Cab Franc. The hell's the other one I got? I know I've got two of them. I can't remember the other one. Yeah, I've tried the Miko Tours. I've tried a couple of them. Decent, but I like Glenellachie better. I'm going to try the peated Glenellachie, the 4-year compared to the Miko Tour 5. But you know what it is. This is one cask. Okay. So is this a solid rum cask at this point then, Dustin? Just for shits and giggles saying that? Is that similar notes to the other one? I mean, color wise, it's which is amazing. This is 25. That's not dark at all, which makes me think ex bourbon, just from simply from a color standpoint. Oh, I didn't know Billy inherited the Lumsreek. Whoa, yours is not good. Okay then. I'm trying to, you know what, to be honest, I don't ever open the Lumsreek I have either. I need to check that out. I don't know. The color doesn't tell us much. Okay. Hmm. It's got some of the characteristics of the other one. I think there's a 12-1, but give the NSA a wide berth. Okay. Sure, Faz. I don't know. I'll tell you what, I hated this one for the price when I cracked it. Okay. So is it better now, Dustin, when you cracked it, or about the same? I mean, how do you feel about it now? I mean, I like it. Do I think it's the most amazing I've ever had? No. But is it damn good? Yeah. But it does have this funkiness that's just okay. Good. I'm glad. So yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. It's like an oil soaked rag soaked in like kerosene that you has been lit for a little while, but not burnt out completely at all. It's like you lit it, then you stop, and then you put the fire out on a type deal. Super interesting. Yeah, that's wild. Good. I like it though. It is a unique. I would say this: there's not a lot of Scotch I've had that have been like that. Oh, been given. Yeah, it's open up. Still holds up. First fill sherry cat. I was going to go. This is definitely not first fill sherry. That's for damn sure. Color alone tells us that. Especially 25 years old. Unless it was like 8 times used sherry cask. I'm going no. Which is a song. Okay, it still holds up okay. The epic finish from the age. Okay. For a little tiny bit more here. I'm trying to think what else this would be. What? No freaking way. This is a sherry, 100% Oloroso. How many times used was this though? Like it doesn't have any of like the almond or the dates or the plums or any of those things. And the color is like it says, no, it's nothing. Or the other option is it was Oloroso sherry, but didn't hold Oloroso sherry for very long, which is the other option. Okay, maybe get a little bit of the almond on there. But yeah, so it was just as light. It was like 50% sherry and bourbon in a port pipe in 2016. Crazy. It's so weird to see a sherry cask at that color. That I mean, like color wise, it looks like an ex bourbon. Ah, had really cask issues. Okay, I'm like, because that does not look like sherry from the color at all. It looks like a bourbon cask. That is a wild that's like I said, it doesn't have the general. There is no way I'd ever found out that was sherry. And I drink a lot of sherry scotches. That is not the only thing come up. Okay, there's a okay. There's a sherry I have in the other room that's this weird ass sherry. You smell that? You, get the, you do get the fruit for sure. Yeah, and agree. There's not the notes of the bourbon, but the color of it is the bourbon. Agree. Okay, I've got a sherry in the other room that I had years ago. I've never opened the bottle since I bought it. I need to open it. Miko, it smells very much like that sherry. Agreed. There'll be a lot more oak. That's valid too. That's true too, Dustin. That's a good point. It's more that marzipan. No, they were butts. Okay, it's got marzipan and vanilla, but it has like it's more like almond shavings. Yeah, I think, like you said, I think these were very used butts. That would make total sense. What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go look at the sherry bottle I've got in the other room. Like I said, I swear to God, it smells like that sherry. Now that you say it's sherry, it's a different. Now you said it's Oloroso, but this is other kind of sherry. It reminds me of. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me what type of sherry. It just says sherry. I'm like, that's not helpful. It's good. Hmm. Third fill sherry buzz. Okay, third fill sherry buzz would make a whole lot of sense then. But it's this okay. But this that weird rock and rye ca- rock candy with like anise. It's a totally unique note for a Scotch. I like it. It's good. It's not what I. There's no way in hell to have figured out the Sol Rosa though. Interesting. It's great stuff. Well, we finally dug those out, Dustin. Those are hell of pours. Appreciate it, and that's fine. I never would have had any other way, and I greatly appreciate it. It is really good. So yeah, that's good shit. That's makes my day. But I think for this evening, since we've been on for almost 3 hours, which I did not plan to do, I planned to be on for like an hour and a half, and it's 1 a.m. I should probably go to bed. I realize for you guys on the East Coast, that's 2. I think like the 21 better, personally. There's just more stuff going on. Which one do you like better? I mean, they're both good. I mean, I'm not going to say no, obviously, either one. But the 21 I think is more interesting. So, but that's totally subjective, obviously. So, but thank you very much, Justin, for making this a very fun end of the evening. And thanks for everybody here for our 6-year anniversary. Once again, on March 1st, we'll be having our amazing Texas Independence Day event at the castle there with at least 6 distilleries, hopefully a few more. Should be a really great night. And we will see you guys all next week. So thanks again. Thanks, everybody. Cheers.